up, football fans, to another episode here of Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play. This one for Week 7 of the 2025 NFL season for primetime Thursday Night Football, where we have the Pittsburgh Steelers and head coach Mike Tomlin going up against the Cincinnati Bengals and head coach Zach Taylor. Let's get ready for live play-by-play action right here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go as we get ready for kickoff here, guys. And we are underway with the whiteout here in Cincinnati, Ohio for the Cincinnati Bengals. And we'll see a return here for Pittsburgh up to the 31-yard line. And that's where Pittsburgh will take over here on offense. And here comes quarterback Aaron Rodgers, 41 years old, the oldest player in the NFL, 513 TD passes, fourth in NFL history, making his 247th career start here tonight on Thursday Night Football. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Tim Reynolds Show. And we'll see 1st and 10 coming up here for the Steelers. Ball down at the 31-yard line. It's a 3-wide receiver set. Rodgers in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Gets it out to Warren. A big hit. He breaks the tackle, makes a move, and he's going to get about 4 yards on that play. Nice effort there for the running back, Warren, for Pittsburgh. Well, thank you very much, babe. Look at this, guys. Nice, warm, hot tea from the wifey. Let's go.
The Pittsburgh Steelers been a real issue for the secondary for this defense. The Steelers rely on a lot of quick throws.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 6 now after that gain of 4 yards. Rodgers is changing up the play here at the line of scrimmage. He is going back into the shotgun. It's a 2-wide receiver set. And a quick throw out to the tight end. But we do have a flag down on the play. It was a nice catch in the flat there. And that's going to be an illegal formation on the offense. And that's going to back up Pittsburgh. That was on the tight end, Juno Smith. And Freiermuth was the one who caught that nice pass from Aaron Rodgers, but the penalty will take away that excellent yardage. All right, so 2nd down and 11 now coming up here for Pittsburgh. And Rodgers is looking to throw here. Nice protection. Oh, that's going to be incomplete. He was looking, I think, to get it to his running back, Warren, and it looks like Warren may have been not on the same page here with Rodgers in the offense. What's up, everybody? How you doing, Keith and Ty and Mr. Elephant Gaming? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Get you guys updated here in a minute once we get to our commercial break. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. All right, so here we go. 3rd down and 11 for Pittsburgh. Rodgers in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Downfield looking for DK Metcalf with the grab. And a 1st down Steelers. And Pittsburgh gets a big play downfield from their big number 1 wide receiver, DK Metcalf. He's lined up on the right side here. He just beats the corner downfield, one-on-one coverage, and he gets out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's a huge 30-plus yard gain there for Pittsburgh. So now here we go, 1st down and 10 from the 31-yard line. They toss it to Warren on the left side. He jumps back inside. Nice run there for about 5 or 6 yards. That's going to set up 2nd down and short for Pittsburgh, and it is a 39-yard gain for DK Metcalf on that play. An excellent throw from Aaron Rodgers. And this Pittsburgh Steelers offense means business here starting out in this one, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? Welcome, everybody. Nice to have you guys in the chat. All right, so here we go. Now at the 24-yard line, it's 2nd down and 3. Rodgers is under center. It's a 2 tight end set. Toss play. Warren takes it up the middle, bounces to the left side. He's got the 1st down and more. more inside the 15-yard line. First down, Steelers. And Pittsburgh trying to establish the running game here on this first drive. And you see it here. It's an overload jumbo set where they brought in an extra offensive lineman. And Warren able to take that one, bouncing it to the left side. A nice counter play there on the toss. And Warren, number 30, needs to get better at running the football, and they're trying to do that here. And now the ball's at the 14-yard line. First down and 10 for Pittsburgh. Rodgers under center, tight end in motion. They toss it to Warren on the left side. He's got a lane, and he's going to be tackled down at the 10-yard line. And I don't see a penalty marker on the play, but it did look like one of the defenders for the Bengals may have got lucky and didn't get caught with a face mask there on the tackle. Warren takes that toss play to the left side. Excellent blocking. And that was a big tackle there from the defender. So now second down and 6 coming up here for Pittsburgh after that 4-yard run. Gets them to the 10-yard line. It's an I formation. Rodgers under center. Play action here for Rodgers. Downfield. And right through the hands of the tight end, Hayward. Number 83 was in the back of the end zone, but can't bring that one in. Rodgers with a beautiful throw. It's a play action pass here. Hayward comes out of the fullback position, wide open behind the defense, and Rodgers put it right on him. Hayward can't come up with the catch. So now we'll see third down and 6, and you can see Rodgers' disappointment on his face there. He thought he threw a pretty dang good football. So now third and 6 from the shotgun here for Pittsburgh. Rodgers puts Gainwell in motion, looking to throw. It's a 3-man rush. Rodgers rolling to his left, still looking, rolling to his right, pointing out receivers, trying to get someone downfield. It's caught! Touchdown! Pittsburgh! And the Steelers score on their opening drive as Geno Smith, the tight end, comes up with the touchdown grab. And Aaron Rodgers did this one himself as he keeps the play alive, scrambling around to his left and then back to his right. Excellent pass protection here for Pittsburgh, and Rodgers dials it in with a quick pass over the middle to Geno Smith. And that's a touchdown, Pittsburgh. And the Steelers' extra point is good, and Steelers take the lead here 7-0 in the first quarter.
Last season, they've already had 3 this season. 7-0. Steelers.
Oh, yeah. What's going on, Keith? Appreciate you there. What's going on, Caleb and Ty? We got Bandit. What's going on as well? Joe, appreciate you, man. We got Starboy as well. And Duke, what's going on, man? Hey, thank you, Duke. Appreciate you, bro. And hey, hopefully it won't be too tough of a game for the Bengals. Now, hopefully we at least get a competitive one here. That's all we can really hope for, right? All right, guys, so let's go over that last drive there for Pittsburgh. An impressive opening drive for the offense here as they go 8 plays, 69 yards, in just over 4 minutes taken off the clock. And we see Aaron Rodgers keeps the play alive, scrambling around behind the offensive line as they protect very well to get him a 10-yard touchdown pass over the middle to tight end Geno Smith. And man, Aaron Rodgers was on point as he hit DK Metcalf for a 39-yard gain up the right side of the field. And this was a big play for the Pittsburgh Steelers as Rodgers was able to throw a dime over the defensive back for a big 39-yard gain that got the ball all the way to the Cincinnati Bengals 31-yard line. And that's where they're able to take it in after that big play and an opening drive touchdown here for Pittsburgh. They lead 7-0 here in the first quarter. Just under 11 minutes remaining here in the first. And guys, don't forget, after the first quarter, we'll give you guys a quick stat recap for both teams. But an excellent opening drive there for Pittsburgh. 8 plays, 69 yards. And with 3 total first downs on that drive, they're now 2 for 2 on third down to start the game here in this one.
Uniform. He started at the University of Pittsburgh, transferred to Delaware, Super Bowl with Baltimore in 2012, 2 stints with Cleveland, traded to Cincinnati on the 7th of October. He had a rough first half at Green Bay last Sunday, but then lightened it up in the second half. He started the whole offense came alive. Kept him in the game. His kickoff field at the 2-yard line. Tyler Brooks, rookie out of Texas Tech, takes this one back out to the 27-yard line. So again with Joe Burrow.
All right, guys. So after that return to the 27, here comes Joe Flacco making his second start here for the Cincinnati Bengals. His 25th career start versus the Steelers, all versus Mike Tomlin and his career, including the postseason. There's quarterback Joe Burrow on the sideline, and he's got to be disappointed not to be able to be out there with his team. But now Joe Flacco, the veteran, takes over for this offense. It's 1st and 10 here from the 27-yard line. Flacco lined up in the shotgun here. The Steelers are showing blitz. They bring one, a handoff there, and a nice draw play as Brown is able to get at least a couple yards on that play. So 2nd down and long coming up here for the Cincinnati Bengals. And Burrow on the sideline there really looks disappointed to have to be injured and wait so long to get back on the field. But hey, good on the Bengals, man. Willing to go out and make a trade with the division rival for Joe Flacco, the veteran here, to try to keep their playoff hopes alive this season. So here goes Flacco from the 39, or I should say the 29-yard line. Flacco under pressure, and he's going to go down for the sack. And Pittsburgh gets to the quarterback there for their first sack of the game. And this could be a theme throughout this one because we've seen this Pittsburgh Steelers defensive line really step up over the last few weeks. Here we see Queen coming in on the blitz up the middle, and that sets up 95. Benton and also TJ Watt to get in there on the sack. And that's now going to set up 3rd down and long from the 23-yard line. Flacco from the shotgun on 3rd and 14. Over the middle. That's caught. Higgins breaks a tackle. And he's going to be down at the 41-yard line. 1st down, Bengals. And Flacco throws a dime over the middle to his receiver, T. Higgins, who is lined up on the left side. It's zone coverage here, and Higgins gets right in between the zone coverage there, takes a big hit, but holds on to the football, breaks a tackle, and gets a big gain there for Cincinnati. It looks like a gain of 20-plus yards. Now here to the 41-yard line. Flacco in the shotgun, hands it off. The draw play up the middle from Brown, and a big hit there from number 25, Elliott, the safety there for Pittsburgh in on the tackle. And the Bengals really need to get Chase Brown going here. I like the quick draw plays here they're giving with Flacco in the shotgun. I mean, that might help with a defense that tends to over-pursue like the Pittsburgh Steelers do. But they do end up getting a lot of sacks like we've seen over the last few weeks. And already in this game, it's 2nd down and 6 from the 45-yard line. Flacco looking to throw. Blitz coming from Pittsburgh. Downfield, and Flacco not able to connect with T. Higgins on that ball. A little behind the receiver, and that's an incomplete pass. Now, honestly, that was a little tough, man. Flacco seen the blitz coming, tried to get the ball out to his receiver right away, but unfortunately throws it a little bit behind the receiver and not able to catch up.
And they'll double up Jamar Chase. Now they didn't on the last 3rd down. Let's see what they do here against Higgins and Chase, and if they try to take them away on 3rd down.
All right, thank you guys. Appreciate you, moderators. All right, so here we go. Flacco looking to throw on 3rd down and 6. Gets it completed to Chase, but a big tackle there from Thornhill. And that's a big tackle because that's going to set up 4th down here, and the Bengals are going to be forced to punt. And we see here on the replay, Flacco is in shotgun. They got a 3 wide receiver set on the left side. Chase comes open on the drag route, and Elliott, or I should say Thornhill, just breaks on the ball there, and he's able to tackle him down. And now we'll see a punt coming up here on 4th and 4 from the Cincinnati Bengals. And a pretty decent start to that drive, but not able to finish it here. And that punt goes to about the 18. And wow, that wasn't a very big punt at all. And they actually end up with halfway decent field position here at the 25 or 26-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. There's 7:25 remaining. Pittsburgh leads 7-0 here in Cincinnati over the Bengals. All right, so we're on another commercial break. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Big shout out to everybody hanging out here on the channel. Appreciate y'all. If you guys have any football questions, please make sure to hit me up with those super chats. And appreciate you guys for checking out Tim Reynolds Show. All right, Jesus is King. Welcome to the chat, brother. Ty, how you doing, my man? Coachman says, here we go, Steelers. Hell yeah. Ty says, my cadence would be set hot, blue 80. Iowa set. Keith, hot, hot. Nice one, dude. Nice one, bro. Ty, that'd be awesome. Bengals QB tryouts? Man, I probably could play some quarterback. I don't know how many hits I could take, but I could probably play some quarterback. Carson, look, man, look. It's early in the game. Right now, we're seeing Pittsburgh get a lot of pressure. They are applying a lot of pressure already on Joe Flacco. They probably rushed 80% of the time, or I should say blitzed 80% of the time there on that first drive. And look, Flacco's actually doing pretty good. He is standing in there in the pocket, trying to get the passes completed out to his receivers on time. That last one there, I think that was just a good play from the safety there for the Steelers. It was a nice play concept there for Jamar Chase, but they're kind of lucky they didn't get called with an offensive pass interference penalty with the way those receivers were blocking downfield for Cincinnati. But hey, Carson, don't take it easy on your boy Joe Flacco. If you ask me, he's definitely an improvement over Browning. I think you'd have to admit that. But hey, welcome to the chat, Carson. We got a big Bengals fan, Hooday. My boy Carson in the chat. Jeffrey Champion, what's up, man? Justin Fields should think about making a or maybe running back, right? Oh my goodness. Well, welcome to the chat, Jeffrey. All right, guys, as we get ready to get back from commercial break. Yeah, welcome to the Icy Hot Bowl. Is that what I heard? You guys taking that from Hayward? That was funny. All right, so here we go. Pittsburgh takes over on offense. Here comes Aaron Rodgers at the 26-yard line, lined up in the shotgun here. And he tosses it to Warren on the right side. Nice blocking. Warren breaking tackles. And that's a first down, Steelers. And Pittsburgh with a nice run on that first play of the game, or first play of the drive. And DK Metcalf and Aaron Rodgers have been on the same page here as we see a huge play downfield for DK Metcalf. And now first down and 10 coming up here for Pittsburgh. Ball at the 38. A quick throw to DK. A nice run there on the slant play. It's a good run after catch. A quick throw from Rodgers sets up second down. And Aaron Rodgers has been getting the ball out in like less than 3 seconds on average. One of the fastest in the NFL right now at getting the ball out after the snap. So second down and 4 after that 6-yard gain from DK Metcalf, who makes his second catch of this first quarter. Ball at the 44-yard line. Rodgers is under center. They've got another jumbo 2 tight end set. And a handoff here. Warren tosses it back. It's a flea flicker. Rodgers looking, and he's just going to throw that one dead right at the tight end. Wow. And guys, I don't know if you got to see that watching this game, but Rodgers was pissed. And Warren apparently did something wrong there. And Aaron Rodgers had to let him know about it, man. Hey, if there's one thing you can't do is be screwing up your assignments here in this offense ran by that man, Aaron Rodgers. And now 3rd down and 4. Ball at the 44-yard line. Rodgers is in shotgun. It's a 4 wide receiver set. 3 to the right. Rodgers looking to throw. Looking. Downfield. Got a man. Oh, and just over the head of his tight end, Giano Smith, who was looking for a penalty flag, but he's not going to get one. So 4th down coming up here for Pittsburgh. The Steelers had Smith lined up in the slot. There is some contact. No grabbing of the jersey, though. It looks like Rodgers may have just overthrown his target there on that play. So now here we go. A nice punt here. The Bengals came after that looking for a block. And that'll be a fair catch right about the 17-yard line, maybe the 16. And we'll see. The Cincinnati Bengals offense coming back out. And man, Rodgers was not happy on that last drive. A missed assignment, I believe, from Warren, the running back, on that flea flicker play that just did not work for the Steelers. So we'll have to see what happens here after the Cincinnati went a few plays there on their first drive. As we see, the Bengals had 6 plays, 20 yards, and had to punt it back to Pittsburgh. But a quick 4-play, 18-yard drive here gets Cincinnati the ball back with just under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And now we'll see what Joe Flacco can do as he gets ready to bring the Cincinnati Bengals offense back out on the field. And guys, hey, thank you so much, man. We've already made it up to 20 likes on this live stream. I think we can make it to at least 100 here, guys. What do you think? I think that's a perfect goal here for us on Tim Reynolds Show here today. Now, let's get the poll started here for everybody because I'm sure everyone wants to get their votes in here. So, pick your winner for this NFL Week 7 in AFC North Division. All right. There we go, guys. I've got the poll now up in the chat, as well as the updated scores should be at the bottom pinned here in the chat for everybody. I hope you're doing well. Thank you guys so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. If you guys have any football questions, please hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. And thank you so much, guys, for hanging out here on the channel. Yeah, Jeffrey, I agree with you, man. Even on the ones he's overthrew here, Aaron Rodgers is still throwing the ball beautifully, man. I mean, it is like a piece of art to watch, man. I tell you what. Dylan, what's up, man? As a Bucs fan, I think it would be best if the Bengals won. We'll have to wait and see. You never know. These Thursday night football games are unpredictable. So here we go, 1st and 10. Flacco, a quick throw, gets it out to Jamar Chase. Chase getting around a defender, and he gets it up for about a 9-yard gain. And that's going to be 2nd down and short coming up here for Cincinnati. So the Bengals here with a nice quick throw as they fake the toss one side, and Flacco throws the ball quickly out to Jamar Chase on the right side. So now 2nd down and 2, and Flacco is changing the play here, going back into shotgun. A 3 wide receiver set, blitz coming from the Steelers, and Chase, oh my goodness, almost hauls in a one-handed grab, but there's a penalty marker on the play, and this one looks like it's going against Porter, who was in coverage on Chase. And that's exactly what the penalty is on, pass interference on the defense, number 24, Porter of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And yeah, just grabbing on him too much, not letting Chase have an attempt at the football. And Chase laughing at him. And that's going to set up 1st down and 10 for the Bengals. So now here we go. Ball at the 39-yard line. Flacco lined up under center. And it's play action once again. Flacco, oh my goodness! Right through the hands of Jamar Chase. And that's something you just don't see very often from Jamar. And Chase, the intended target there on that throw, and just goes right through the hands of the receiver. Flacco, a nice play action play here. A quick throw when the blitz was coming. And yeah, it looks like Chase actually tripped. As he went to go for that ball, he tripped up, and Darius Slay almost comes up with a pick. So now from the 39-yard line, 2nd and 10, handoff here up the middle, Pirine. Nice run for about 5 yards on that play. Sets up 3rd down and short.
3rd down and 5.
Hell yeah, Roy. Let's go Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We got Bucks Ray Lightning. What's going on, bro? Go Bucks. Yep, Libby, you're right. Pitt has Aaron Rodgers.
You can't run for 45 yards against the Steelers. Got to be.
What's up, Ty? So here we go, 3rd and 5 for the Bengals. Flacco looking to throw, steps up in the pocket, gets that to his tight end, and that's a nice grab and a 1st down Bengals. And Noah Fant, who will be seeing a lot of action here tonight with Mike Gesicki and Tanner Hudson out in this game. A nice play there. Noah Fant blocking, comes off his block, a nice little curl route, gets enough for the 1st down. Beautiful play set up there for the Bengals offense. And Flacco able to step up in the pocket and get that one completed. It's 1st down and 10 from the 48-yard line, just past midfield. Flacco in shotgun, blitz coming, gets that to Brown, and Chase Brown dropped it. Wow. That was a terrible drop for the running back, who would have had a ton of room to run after that all-out blitz from the Pittsburgh defense. As you see here on the replay, there is no one near Chase Brown. That is easily a 15-yard gain if he catches that. And what a terrible, terrible drop for the running back Chase Brown. And now he's on the sideline. So 2nd down and 10 now for Flacco here in the shotgun. He hands it off. Pirine up the middle. And that's only going to be a gain of about 3 on that play. So now 3rd down coming up here for the Bengals. And Samaje Pirine trying to run really fast right up the middle. Able to get a few yards on that draw play. Those have been working at least somewhat decent for 3 to 4 yard gains here for the Bengals early on in this one. So now we see here, Flacco lined up. It's 3rd down and 6. Flacco gonna look to change the play here. Pittsburgh showing blitz once again here. Oh, and they run one, but that's gonna be a penalty marker, and I think this one's gonna be, ooh, it's a false start on the offense. And that is not good for Cincinnati. Dude, Christopher, what's up, man? Chatting from Disney World. Let's go, bro. Looks like the right tackle, unfortunately, just went too soon there, and now that penalty sets up 3rd down and 11 for the Bengals. Ball at the 50-yard line now. Flacco in the shotgun. 5 wide receiver set. They rush 4. Flacco completes that one. Oh, wait a minute. And he dropped it. And number 80, Ashivash, had the grab but ended up dropping it, and they say it's incomplete. And Flacco gets that to the receiver, and he never really had control of it. Porter with a nice tackle, and he really rips that ball out of there. So that was a beautiful play there for the Pittsburgh defender, and now it's 4th down and 11 for the Bengals. And the defense here for Pittsburgh playing pretty damn good to start this ball game out. Hell yeah. What's up, Stuart? Oh, man, and that looks like it's going to be kicker interference. The fair catch made at the 10-yard line, but number 37 runs right into the return man.
It's just a lack of awareness. He's never found the football. He wasn't coming down with that intention. He just got lost very well. Team number 37, 15 yards. First down, timeout. Fair catch interference. Clear right there, 2:45. Pittsburgh with the ball on the lead.
And the punter not too happy about that. And unfortunately for the Bengals on that last drive, that did not go as they would have liked. They still trail 7-0 here with 2:52 left to go, or I should say 2:45 left to go here in the first quarter. It was a 7-play, 33-yard drive for the Bengals. And honestly, Flacco's had some pretty nice throws here, but guys, just too many drops already from this Bengals receiving core and running back Chase Brown. I mean, guys, if he catches that ball, he's got like a 15, 20-yard gain. They're probably almost in the red zone here, but he drops that one, and then one play later, they end up forcing 4th down. This Pittsburgh Steelers defense is most certainly showing up here for this one. Roy, appreciate you, man. Shout out to my boy Christopher, who's in the chat as well. What's up, Ty? And shout out to my boy Keith, holding it down here for us. Christopher, what's up, man? Hope you're doing good in Disney World, brother. Shout out to Roy. Appreciate you, man. Bucks Ray Lightning, let's go, man. Welcome to the chat. And Dylan also in the chat. Welcome, Bucks fan. Well, Ty, I mean, when you're rooting for the Packers and you got Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers, I mean, that was so sick. Talk about a very deadly combination. And the defense had some playmakers there when Rodgers was in Green Bay, but it just never felt like the defense could put things together. And then, unfortunately, I hate to say this about Rodgers, but to me, it was one of those things that we see with a lot of future Hall of Fame quarterbacks or Hall of Fame quarterbacks, and that is, unfortunately, sometimes they just don't come up really clutch in the playoffs. So that's kind of been Aaron Rodgers' Achilles heel, if you ask me. Honestly, it reminds me a little bit of like Peyton Manning. You know, Peyton had so many wins during the regular season, but always seemed to be one and done in the playoffs throughout his career. So those two are kind of similar in my opinion. All right, guys, as we get ready for the end of the first quarter here, the Steelers have the ball back for their 3rd possession of the game. They lead 7-0 here. It's 1st down and 10. Rodgers in the shotgun here. Ball at the 27-yard line after the penalty on the special teams for the Bengals. So Rodgers in the shotgun. The Bengals are showing blitz here. A quick throw. Get that one out. That's a nice grab. And that's Scotty Miller, number 10. No, Wilson. It's actually Wilson, number 10, with the grab on the wide receiver screen. And that's going to be 2nd down coming up here for Pittsburgh.
Go and listen to you in call games, right? I heard George Clooney once. I met him and he said, I used to.
Hell yeah. And now here we go. 2nd and 6 for Pittsburgh. Rodgers looking to throw, rolling to his right, still rolling, cuts back, still looking, and slings it. And Giano Smith with a nice grab. And that's going to be a 1st down, Steelers. And what a beautiful play there from Rodgers. He kept that play alive was able to keep the feet moving, scrambling around, and found his tight end for a big gain and a new set of downs. And Rodgers very calm, cool, and collective here for this Thursday night football matchup. Pittsburgh leads 7-0 here in the first quarter. Ball at the 40-yard line here now after that big 13-yard gain. A toss to Gainwell on the left side. He's got room, breaking tackles, and that's another first down. Steelers. And we see here on the replay, it's a jumbo set. Another offensive lineman lined up on the left-hand side, and Gainwell takes advantage of the extra blocker on that toss play, just running it as fast as he could through the arm tackles, and he gets a gain of about 12 yards on that play. So a nice run there for Pittsburgh. They're across midfield at the 49-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers lined up in the shotgun here. He's going to change things up. Play clock running down. Rodgers gets it off. Toss play to Gainwell on the left side. And Gainwell, unfortunately, gets nowhere on that play. A nice tackle by Stone for the Bengals defense. There we go. That's a good cup of tea. All right, so here we go. It's now 2nd down and 10 after that run for no gain. And the Cincinnati defense looking for a stop here. Rodgers in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Gets it out to Warren in the flat. And a nice move there. Gets him a gain of about 6 yards on that play. A nice juke move from the running back for Pittsburgh as they put him out in motion from the backfield over to the right-hand side where he was by himself. And we'll see the Steelers here end the first quarter on that nice play that will set up 3rd down and short. I'm afraid to do this. Is the camera okay? Why does it look dirty? It's a little better. Okay. So, guys, we're at the end of the first quarter here on Tim Reynolds Show. Let's give you guys a quick stat recap for both teams. First, we'll start with the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Flacco, 4 for 8 for 36 passing yards here. He's also been sacked 1 time in this one. And we see Samaje Perine with 2 carries for 8 yards in this one. T. Higgins with 1 catch for 18 yards, and Jamar Chase with 2 catches for 10 yards here in this matchup. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, Aaron Rodgers is 7 for 11 for 78 passing yards and a passing touchdown here in the first quarter. We see Jalen Warren with 4 carries for 33 yards in this ball game after the first, and DK Metcalf with 2 catches for 45 yards already after the first quarter, and Gianno Smith with 2 catches for 19 yards and a touchdown reception here in this ball game. So we got 3rd down and 4 coming up here, guys, as we get ready to start the second quarter. Ain't that the truth, Roy? But hey, if we didn't get old, man, we wouldn't appreciate life like we should. I think all of us really need to have a better perception of how we got to appreciate moments in life. You know what I mean? Like, we all go through tough times, but we're all only on this planet for a very short amount of time. So try to enjoy it, guys. Try to be there with the people that you love and the people that you enjoy spending time with, man. Enjoy being with yourself. You know what I mean? All right. Look at that beautiful skyline view there in the city of Cincinnati, Ohio. And the Pittsburgh Steelers have 56 consecutive regular season games with 7 or fewer points in the first quarter, all under Mike Tomlin. That's tied for the longest streak as an NFL coach in NFL history. Wow, that's pretty interesting. So now here we go. 3rd down and 3 for Pittsburgh. Ball at the 42-yard line. Rodgers set up here in the shotgun. Looking to throw. No, he hands it off. Warren at the draw play, and he's going to have a first down, Steelers. And a nice draw play there. Warren following his blockers, going right up the middle, and I think he got just enough for the first down. And Al Golden, the Bengals defensive coordinator, trying to draw something up here to confuse the offense of Pittsburgh. So now 1st down and 10 coming up here for Cincinnati. So after that run, it's 1st down and 10 from the 39-yard line. Under center, Rodgers tosses it to Gainwell on the left side. Nice blocking. Gainwell got taken out by Stone, number 22, with the big hit after a gain of about 4 yards on that play. And the Bengals defense ain't afraid to play the hammer down with some shoulder tackles that look absolutely devastating. And the Pittsburgh offense has definitely done a number here through 1 quarter, really outpacing the offense of the Cincinnati Bengals already. So 2nd down and 7 here for Rodgers. Ball at the 36-yard line. They're in Cincinnati Bengals territory. Rodgers in the shotgun looking to throw over the middle. That's caught. Giano Smith with another nice grab. And that's going to be a first down, Steelers. And a nice play here for Pittsburgh as Aaron Rodgers starts to get things going here and gets that to his tight end who was open on the curl route there. Rodgers looked off the defender on the left side, comes back to the right side of the formation, and found his tight end for his 3rd catch of the game. And now from the 27-yard line, Rodgers, wait a minute, we got a timeout here for the Cincinnati Bengals defense. And that'll be the Bengals' first timeout of the first half as they try to catch their breath and see what they can do to stop this Pittsburgh Steelers offense. LT, what's going on, man? Forcing teams like Patrick Mahomes and so that's really what started with Kansas City. And everybody now said, okay, let's take away that fire. Amanda says, I want the Bengals to win, but the Steelers are winning. Hell yeah, Amanda. Thanks for being in the chat. So quick to get it out with that quick release. And I'll tell you, if one receiver, DK Metcalf, they got 4 tight ends. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh now. Ball here at the 27-yard line. And Rodgers is lined up under center here. And a quick throw, Skoranek. No, that's Miller. Scotty Miller with the grab, and he's going to have a 9-yard reception there. And a nice run after the catch. As we see Aaron Rodgers gets that out quickly for the wide receiver screen to Scotty Miller, the former Super Bowl champion with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And Rodgers, seeing it, he read the defense and changed the play up at the line of scrimmage. Scotty Miller with a nice wide receiver screen for a 9-yard gain. And now for 2nd down and 1. Aaron Rodgers changing up the play here from the 18-yard line. He's not liking what he's seeing from the defense. So changing the play up here is Rodgers. And tosses it. Warren cuts back inside. He's got some room. Breaking tackles. Rodgers coming up the block at the 10, at the 5. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. But there is a flag on the play. And we'll have to see what the laundry is here. Uh-oh. And that one's coming back, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be a holding call on the offense, number 54. And that's going to take away the touchdown run there for Pittsburgh. And that's a tough blow there for the Steelers. Warren makes a nice play. And Frazier, number 54. Yep, unfortunately, pulling on the jersey. An easy holding call there for the referees. Good call by the refs. So that unfortunately takes away a touchdown. And now it's 2nd down and 11 from the 28-yard line. Rodgers in shotgun, looking to throw here. Plenty of time, still standing in the pocket. Rodgers stepping up, rolling to his right. He's going to pump fake and he's going to run for it. And he slides down just before the 20-yard line. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and short. So a good play for Rodgers there as he kept looking downfield to try to find somebody, but not able to find somebody with the good coverage on the back end of the defense there for Cincinnati. And Rodgers just takes what the defense gives him and scrambles up the middle, or I should say on the right-hand side, to about the 22-yard line. So here, 3rd down and 5. Rodgers set up here in the shotgun. The Bengals defense is showing blitz here. And they rush 4. Rodgers looking to throw under duress. He's scrambling to his left, trying to get rid of it, and he does. That's caught. But I think he's going to be short. Gainwell looks like he's about a half a yard shy of the 1st down marker. A nice diving grab from Gainwell, the running back. And now it's going to be 4th down. And we'll see what Pittsburgh decides to do here. It's a 7-0 lead with just under 11 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. Oh my goodness, and we get a tush push from Pittsburgh, but there's a penalty marker on the play. Oh. Yep, and the offensive line just jumped way too soon on that play. And that's a good call from the referees. It's a false start. That's not what the Steelers were looking for here. So now 4th down and 5, and we'll see a Boswell 41-yard field goal attempt. And it's up and good, and Pittsburgh takes a 10-0 lead here in the 2nd quarter. Hell yeah, Roy. Let's go Bucs, man. All right, guys, we got the excuse me. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, we got the updated score there for you as we see Pittsburgh takes a 10-0 lead here with 10:26 to go in the 2nd quarter. On that last drive there for Pittsburgh, an impressive one. It was a 12-play, 51-yard drive. It took over 7 minutes off the clock, and we see Boswell hits a 41-yard field goal after way too many penalties on that drive there for Pittsburgh, with the last one being on a 4th down and 1 call where they tried to go for it, and unfortunately a false start backs them up, but they'll take the field goal here to take the 2-point lead here, I should say, the 2-score lead here in this one. And don't forget, guys, after the 2nd quarter, we'll give you guys a halftime stat recap for all these teams here. So make sure you stick around for that here on Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate you guys hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any football questions, make sure to hit me up with those super chats, and appreciate you guys. How's everyone's night going, huh? And man, I like what I'm seeing here from this game so far. Pittsburgh's really having a very good offensive game plan in this one, but they're already making too many mistakes here in this one early on. They got to avoid the penalties and the miscues here. Otherwise, this could be a two-score game right now.
Trade quarterback that you think enough of to make your opening day starter.
Thank you, Keith. Yeah, I just read about that before came on here tonight. R.I.P. Ace Farley. He's one of the band members for the band Kiss. So the Bengals get this return up to about the 27-yard line.
So you always know where Mike stands. He was not happy about that particular trade at this time.
Yeah, you could tell Mike Tomlin in an interview earlier this week was not happy about the trade within the division of Joe Flacco from the Browns to the Bengals. So here we go, 1st down and 10. Now coming up here for Cincinnati. Ball at the 28. A handoff here. Brown on the left side. He's got some room to the 40-yard line. Breaking loose, and he's going to be out of bounds near the 45-yard line. 1st down, Bengals. And Chase Brown with a big run on that play. As we see it here on the replay, he goes and takes the stretch play on the left side. Beautiful blocking by Cincinnati. And he just gets up to the second level, breaks the tackle from Darius Slay, and takes it all the way across midfield and to the 46-yard line. That's a huge gain there. And now 3 rushes for 33 yards for Chase Brown. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Cincinnati Bengals offense. And Flacco's going to have to burn a timeout. The ball here at the 46-yard line, 9:38 left to go in the second quarter, and Cincinnati with a nice start on that drive there. And Joe Flacco's the first quarterback to be traded mid-season within the division since 1974. So a long time since we've seen a trade like this, guys. But a 28-yard run there from Chase Brown sets them up with great field position here for the Cincinnati Bengals. Thank you guys for hanging out on the show. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10. Flacco looking to throw here. Pump fakes, gets it out to Brown. Oh, and a huge hit from number 21 on the defense. And Clark came in and just unloaded on the running back Chase Brown in the backfield. He caught this one about 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and a huge head-on tackle from number 21. What a hit! What a lay-in of the helmet to helmet. Man, that was sick. That was a clean, old-school tackle there, and that sets up 2nd down and 16. So a 6-yard loss on the play. And now here Flacco in shotgun, looking to throw. 4-man rush. Flacco gets rid of it, and that's number 80. Yosavash with the catch, and that sets up 3rd down. Mark, what's going on, man? And hey, man, you better say go Eagles if you want your Eagles to be good this weekend. Dropping 2 games in a row. They're looking for a bounce back this week, man. I did pick them to win in my picks this week. So here we go. 3rd down and 10 for the Bengals. Flacco over the middle. It's caught. Jamar Chase with a 1st down, Cincinnati. And a big gain there gets the Bengals up to the 30-yard line. And great block in there. Flacco able to find the open man. Throws it over the defenders there for a nice gain to Jamar Chase. And 3 catches for 25 yards now for the Bengals offense. And Flacco completes that one for 15 yards on the play. So now here we go, a quick throw, Chase. Oh, bobbles it, and he somehow catches it. Holy guacamole. And Jamar Chase bobbled that one and almost didn't come up with it, but instead he ends up reeling in the catch, grabs it, and a spin move at the last second to avoid the big hit from the Pittsburgh defender. Darius Slay was the one in coverage, and Slay almost comes up with the huge play on the ball, but instead it's Chase coming up with the huge grab. Now gain of 7 yards sets up second down and 3 from the 23-yard line. Flacco under center here. Uh-oh. And that's going to be a false start on the offense. And again, more mistakes here for Cincinnati. And already we've seen a lot of penalties in the first half from both of these teams, but especially from the Bengals, and that's not what they need right now. Excuse me. Damn. So here we go. Joe Flacco setting up for second down and 8. Ball here at the 28-yard line. A handoff up the middle. Pirine, a nice draw play. Gets him a new set of downs. It's a first down, Bengals. And the whiteout here in Cincinnati, Ohio, has the fans on their feet as they see a beautiful run here on this play. It's a nice draw right up the left side, right behind their left tackle. It's a nice running lane there for the Bengals. And Pirine takes it for a first down. So first down and 10. And this Bengals offense is clicking here on this drive at the 19-yard line. Flacco looking to throw, blitz coming from the Steelers. That one's tipped, and T. Higgins still comes up with the grab. What a catch. Pittsburgh saying they got the ball here, though. And I don't know. And it is a ruled a catch there for the Bengals. And what a grab from T. Higgins over the middle, able to catch that tip pass. And yes, he holds on to it. And that's a catch, ladies and gentlemen. Wow! What an effort there from T. Higgins. Hit the ball in his hand, hit the ground, but the ball doesn't even move, man. That's a beautiful catch. And off the deflection nonetheless. And now second and 3. Hand off, a draw play. Brown up the middle. And he's going to have a first down, Pittsburgh. Man, what a play here. And what a drive for Cincinnati as they try to get back into this ball game. The effort there from T. Higgins set up that beautiful draw play there that gets them a first and goal here for Cincinnati. And already in this game, they already have more rushing yards than they average per game here in the first half. And it's first and goal. And Cincinnati with Joe Flacco looking to score. Here from the shotgun. Flacco, play action. Caught! Jamar Chase with the touchdown! Cincinnati! And the Bengals offense gets on the board with the beautiful slant play and a beautiful throw from Joe Flacco. Completes it in the end zone for the touchdown. Flacco right over the middle, a beautiful ball, a big hit there. Chase looks like he holds on to it. I do not think so, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately here, it looks like on replay, this one is more than likely going to come back as Jamar Chase never fully completes the process of the catch. And unfortunately there, that's an excellent effort from Chase, but that's going to go down as a drop ball. And if you're Jamar Chase, you just cannot have that. I mean, that's a big hit from 21. Give Clark credit for really knocking that ball loose like that. But if you're Jamar Chase, You have got to bring in that catch. Hunter, what's going on, man? Man, you can tell you put in the work for your craft, man. You'll succeed if you keep going consistent 100%. It's fun watching you, man. Whatever network one day, keep on keeping on. Hunter, I appreciate you, man, in the chat. Hunter Silver, big shout out, bro. Thank you, man. So now 2nd down and goal after that incomplete pass for the Bengals on what they thought was a touchdown. So here we go. 4 minutes, 42 seconds left to go. Ball on the 8-yard line here. Flacco looking to throw from the shotgun chase. Oh, and he caught it! A big grab and a touchdown! Cincinnati! There's a flag on the play, but I'm pretty sure this one's going to be a defensive pass interference call, and the Bengals get back into this ball game. That's a declined penalty on the PI, and it's a big touchdown grab for Jamar Chase. He's one-on-one with Jalen Ramsey. It's all pro versus all pro, and Ramsey gets caught with the pass interference, but Chase gets the last laugh with the diving touchdown grab in the end zone for the touchdown Bengals.
So now the extra point. First, trying to make it 10-7.
And the kick is up, and it is good. An excellent kick there. And man, Joe Flacco gets his team down the field, and Jamar Chase makes up for dropping that first touchdown reception and catching another one.
What makes a call?
All right, there we go, guys. Donald, what's up, man, in the chat? I got you, bro. We just went ahead and updated the score. I just pinned that in the chat for you guys as well, so you should see that there at the bottom. Dylan, what's up, man? He says if the Steelers win, they're going to leapfrog the Bucs once again and will be the 3rd best team in the league because people like us don't give us credit. Well, I mean, Dylan, I don't think they'll leapfrog the Bucs. Right now, the Steelers can get a lot better, man. I'll tell you that. I don't think the Steelers have even played up to their full potential yet. I like them. I think hands down they're probably going to win that division by the end of the year just because I just don't see the Ravens coming back to win the division, maybe getting a wild card spot. But hey, the Steelers are legit, man. They've got a lot of big playmakers on that defense, so give them all the credit in the world, that's for sure. I definitely think people shouldn't underrate the Steelers this season. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is out on a mission, it feels like, this year. Donald McGruber says Aaron Rodgers is a bum. Hey, look, man, if I could be a bum and play football like that, make me a bum any day. Like, damn, that's what I'm talking about. Hope you guys are enjoying hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please don't forget, guys, to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So, guys, let's go over that last drive there for Cincinnati. It was a 10-play, 72-yard drive, and it took over or almost 6 minutes off the clock. And Joe Flacco hits Jamar Chase for the 8-yard touchdown grab. And, well, guys, we'll give you a stat recap at the end of the first half here. And Rodgers has been getting the ball out very quickly, just like we mentioned here. Some in about 1.5 seconds and other ones in about 2.5 seconds, but always quickly getting the ball out here as the Steelers offense is able to be called very well here in the first half. But now their lead is cut down to 10-7 here in the second quarter. All right, so we'll see Aaron Rodgers come back out on the field here. And And we'll see if this offense can put up some more points here before halftime. We got 4 minutes, 32 seconds remaining. Oh, gosh, I hate allergy season, man. Gosh. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers lined up here at the 30-yard line, and he's under center here. It's a 3 wide receiver set. Warren in the backfield. They bring Washington in motion, who was lined up as a receiver. He now comes as a tight end. It's play action. Rodgers looking downfield for a big play. Oh, and that one's intercepted by the Bengals. Battle returning it here. He's got it. Number 27 up to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. Cuts it inside, and he's going to be tackled down in the 45-yard line. First down, Bengals. And uh-oh. The momentum has shifted, ladies and gentlemen, and Aaron Rodgers was just off on this throw. As you see the play action, he's got one-on-one coverage there with DK Metcalf, but completely overthrows his intended target. And look at the effort from DK. He was not happy that Battle came up with that interception. A nice play there from the safety, number 27, who comes up with the turnover, and that's exactly what the Bengals defense needed. And Rodgers not too happy with himself after that turnover, and that could definitely hold. So looks like there will not be the return, as Battle was contacted on the ground after he made that interception. So the excellent return will be taken back here for Cincinnati, but the turnover will stand.
Was down by contact, 44-yard line. First down at that spot. One of my favorite things, the expedited review. You read that in, yeah. Terry Boss.
And yet you can see DK Metcalf did touch the player as he was down on the ground. So a little bit of a lucky break somewhat there for the Steelers. And Rodgers, you can tell, is very frustrated with himself after that bad throw. So here we go, 1st and 10 now for the Bengals at the 24-yard line. And now Joe Flacco lined up here under center, Brown in the backfield. And a handoff here. Brown up the middle. Breaks through. He's at the 45. Spin move. He gets up past the 50. Cuts back inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. A first down, Bengals. And Chase Brown, where has this been? An excellent run up the middle. And the juke move, baby, as he breaks a tackle. And then, whoop! Right back inside with another juke move. He's like, nah, I ain't running out of bounds. And that's a big gain. 3 Steelers had to bring down the Cincinnati Bengal running back after that big carry. What a gain there. And that's a gain of 39 yards, and now at the Pittsburgh 39-yard line. Flacco looking to throw, incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the play, and that's going to be pass interference on the defense, and that's going to be an automatic first down for the Bengals. And Jalen Ramsey in one-on-one coverage. And unfortunately, he gets called with the PI, and that's going to give the Bengals a first down. And an easy call there for the referee, as Ramsey had his arm wrapped around the receiver. He did get a hand on the ball, but that most certainly was a PI penalty. So now 1st and 10 coming up here for Cincinnati. And now Jamar Chase lined up on the right side. It's the 35-yard line. A handoff here. Pirine on the outside breaks a tackle and gets it up past the 30-yard line. And that's going to set up 2nd down and short for the Bengals. And a nice two-headed attack in the backfield for this running game for Cincinnati. Pirine has done pretty well in his spots, and Brown is having himself a breakout performance here in this one. And guys, already 97 rushing yards in the first half after averaging only 56 rushing yards per game this season. What an excellent performance here for the Bengals. 2nd down and 4. Flacco under center. Quick throw. Higgins with the grab. Breaks a tackle. He's at the 10, at the 5. Touchdown, Bengals! And Cincinnati with the big play downfield, and the turnover is taken advantage of, and Pittsburgh is now trailing for the first time in this ball game. And you can see the look of disgust on Aaron Rodgers' face on the sideline. And a beautiful play call as we see Flacco, a quick 3-step drop from under center, a quick slant throw to Higgins, and he makes it look like a Madden play as he takes it all the way into the end zone for the touchdown, Cincinnati. And the extra point is good, and we'll see a 14-10 lead here for the Bengals at home. The wideout showing out here at home. And now, after the turnover, Cincinnati has the lead. Woo! Hell yeah, hell yeah. What's up, Dean? Okay, guys, so there is the updated score for everybody here in the chat. And wow, talk about a quick turn of events here in this one, ladies and gentlemen. The Steelers were leading 10-7 just a moment ago, but on the first play of the drive, really before the 2-minute warning here, we see an unfortunate mistake here for Aaron Rodgers as he throws a quick interception down the field, trying to connect with DK Metcalf. It was a very inaccurate throw, and Battle, the safety, comes up with the interception at the Cincinnati Bengal 24-yard line. And then we would see a 37-yard run from Chase Brown, who is on fire here in the first half, and then a 29-yard quick slant and a run down the middle of the field for T. Higgins to end up with the 29-yard touchdown reception. And what a performance here for Cincinnati. Joe Flacco looking very good here in this one, and so is Chase Brown. Guys, he's averaging almost 15 yards per carry right now. Holy crap, dude. So we'll have to see what happens here in this one. T. Higgins, already a big performance. Him and Jamar Chase are dominating right now. If you have either one of these guys in fantasy, you are looking so good right now, ladies and gentlemen. So a big drive there to take over the lead. It's now 14-10. Cincinnati leads this ball game here in this matchup against AFC North Division rivals. Sports Gamer, what's going on, man? Uh-oh, look at that. He started T. Higgins tonight. You know that's one happy man right there. That's one happy fantasy football fan right there. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget, guys, our like goal is 100 here on the show. We're already almost halfway here, getting close to halftime. So we'll see a return here from Gainwell to about the 30, maybe the 31-yard line. So now Aaron Rodgers, after throwing that interception, will look to come and bounce back here for the Steelers with 2:47 remaining. It's time for the 2-minute drill here coming up for the Steelers. And you know Rodgers is determined to get that lead back after throwing that pick on the last drive. And he'll line up in the shotgun here for the Steelers offense. Number 8 lined up at the 30-yard line. Diagnosing the defense here. Rodgers tosses it. Warren to the right side. And he's only going to get about 3 yards. Oh, no, the ball's on the ground. But they're going to call him down by contact. So second down coming up here for Pittsburgh. And, man, they have got lucky, it looks like, here as we're checking the replay. We'll see what the replay says. And the knee is down. The elbow and the knee is down. Someone tackled, landed right on top of the running back there, and the ball ends up squirting out there at the very end. Hey, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel, man. So second down and 7. Rodgers, quick throw. Warren with the catch. A stiff arm, breaks a tackle, gets up the field, and he's going to be tackled inside the 45-yard line. First down, Steelers. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. In this one, Cincinnati leads Pittsburgh 14-10 here at the 2-minute warning in the first half. Noah Messi, what's up, man? Thank you so much for the good luck on Monday. It should be a very, very good matchup. I cannot wait, guys. We're going to be doing live play-by-play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Monday night, taking on the Detroit Lions. It's going to be epic. All right, so Pittsburgh making their way down the field here. They're at the 47-yard line, so right near midfield. And they're hoping to at least get in field goal range here to get a field goal before the half to cut the lead to 1. But Aaron Rodgers is going to want to get a touchdown here if he can to give Pittsburgh back the lead before we head into halftime. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Please make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Crystal, what's going on? I have the score pinned in the chat for everybody there. Right now, the Cincinnati Bengals are leading 14-10 here with under 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. We're almost done with the first half. But like I was saying, guys, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Our like goal here tonight is 100. Hopefully we can meet that goal. We're already up to almost 50 likes here about at halftime, so I think we can most certainly do it. And on top of that, guys, if you have any football questions, please hit me up with the super chats here on the channel. Appreciate you guys. And don't forget, we also got channel memberships live on my YouTube channel here on Tim Reynolds Show. So thank you guys. Hell yeah, Roy. I think the Bucs are going to have a really good game on Monday. That's what I'll say. Hey, Crystal, that's okay. Hey, congratulations on a big win for the Falcons this past week, man. That was impressive. That offense looks dangerous, and the defense is finally starting to get their stuff together, honestly. They've been a little up and down this year. Like, I don't really know what to make of the Falcons when you lose 30-0 against the Carolina Panthers. Like, that was alarming to me. And so now I'm like, what do you really expect from the Falcons? You know what I mean? So... but they've got the pieces, man. They've got the talent. What's up, E-Flash? So I started doing this about a little over a year ago. So here we go, 1st and 10. Ball here from the 48-yard line. Rodgers hands it off. Warren on the draw play up the middle, and he gets across midfield to the 47-yard line. So now tick, 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 but the Steelers do have 3 timeouts remaining. And Aaron Rodgers just passed Ben Roethlisberger for the 5th most passing yards in NFL history with just over 64,000. And now a handoff here, Warren up the middle, and that's barely going to be a 2-yard gain on that play. So now 3rd down coming up here for Pittsburgh. And a little shocking to see 2 straight runs on those last 2 plays there from Pittsburgh. You would have thought we'd get more of these quick passes to the outside and to the flat, and instead this sets up 3rd down and 4. So very interesting seeing what's going to happen here, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. 3rd down and 4, under a minute to go here in the first half. Rodgers looking to throw over the middle. Warren, the running back, with the grab, and he's got just enough for a 1st down, Steelers. And Warren has been very involved in the passing game here at the running back position for the Steelers. And Pittsburgh calls their first timeout with 49 seconds remaining. And Rodgers has done a great job here trying to get the ball out quickly to the open man. He did make the one mistake downfield, but other than that, he's been pretty flawless throughout this ball game here. And now trailing in this one 10-14, Pittsburgh is trying to get some more points on the board before halftime. Dude, Aiden, I'm absolutely pumped up myself, dude. I cannot wait to see the Bucs against Detroit. It's going to be awesome, especially on Monday night. Well, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget, guys, if you got football questions, hit me up with those super chats. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Oh, Gainwell made the grab, but stumbled and fell down. And now Pittsburgh's got to burn another timeout. And wow, that was a terrible play there on offense. That goes for a loss of 3 yards. And Rodgers doesn't like it. You can see the frustration on the face of the quarterback there. But this Pittsburgh Steelers offense needs to try to get some points here on this drive. Do you think Tyreek will retire? No, I don't think Tyreek Hill is going to retire. I think his agent already came out and said that he's going to play next season. Do you think the Eagles will break the losing streak? I think so. I think the Eagles get the win this weekend. So here we go, 2nd down and 13. And oh, that's caught. DK, wait a minute. The ball was taken out of his hand. Wait a minute. Turner ended up with the football, and they called it a catch from the wide receiver, and there's no way that could have been a catch from DK. He pulled it right out of DK Metcalf's hands, and I think he came up with the pick. It's a catch there. It's one-handed, grabbed by DK, and then Turner ends up with the ball. That's an interception. He just stripped the football out of the hand of DK Metcalf, and he got it out. I think the knee got down. Guys, that's an interception for Cincinnati. Holy crap. Turner, number 20, makes an unbelievable turnover there for the Bengals. And they're saying it on the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, this is a terrific play here from the Cincinnati defenseman. And guys, we'll have to see here if the knee got down before the hand went out of bounds. I think it did. Guys, this should be an interception, and it has been ruled a pick. And with 28 seconds remaining, the Bengals come up with another turnover here. And Aaron Rodgers is livid. He's going at the referees right now, but that ain't going to help anything, guys. What a play made by number 20, Turner. He's one-on-one with DK Metcalf. Metcalf catches this, but Turner takes it right out of the hands of the receiver. And Rodgers can't believe it. He thought DK was down, but Turner ends up with the interception. What a play. So they put some time back on the clock. It's going to be 40 seconds remaining here in this one. And Rodgers still in disbelief on the sideline. But hey, that's a pick, man. Sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles, ladies and gentlemen. And now Flacco in the shotgun, looking to throw. Quick throw. Chase with a nice grab. The toe tap drag on the sideline. And that's a catch for a first down, Bengals. And Jamar Chase one-on-one on the left-hand side from the 29-yard line. And that's a catch right to the 45. What a grab from Chase. And that's a gain of 15 yards. And that sets up first down and 10 for Cincinnati with 36 seconds remaining.
The question is he get both feet in? Well, the right foot's in. The question is, does the left foot track the left toe?
So we see here they are going to take a look at this. So we'll see a replay review here as we're under 2 minutes to go. And this one's got to be very close for them to have to go to the replay. So here, caught. 1, 2. Yep. That's a catch there, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty easy call there. So we'll see what the Bengals are able to do. And all of a sudden, guys, right here in this second quarter, all of the momentum has switched over to the Cincinnati sideline. And to be honest with you, like, Keith, where's our boy Carson? Like, come on, dude. Carson, Cincinnati's killing it right now. Where are my Bengals fans at that are usually in the chat? And I tell you what, guys, Joe Flacco and this Cincinnati Bengals defense are balling right now, man. 7 plays, 26 yards for Pittsburgh on that last drive. And the interception from Turner, number 20. And now a big pass of 15 yards to Jamar Chase on the first play of the drive. With 36 seconds remaining, Cincinnati's got 1 timeout left. And they're going to look to at least get in field goal range here in the last 36 seconds of this game. I mean, wow, guys, this is crazy. Squirrel, what's up, man? Sorry to hear about your Buffalo Bills. A tough loss against the Atlanta Falcons, and the Falcons definitely looked impressive this past week. Guys, there we go. Already 50 likes here at halftime. Let's keep it going, guys. The like goal here is 100 here on Tim Reynolds Show. Come on, man. Let's go. And E-Flash says Joe Flacco playing like Super Bowl MVP 12 years ago. Hey, man, Joe's never really lost touch on being a good NFL quarterback. You just got to give him decent pass protection and some decent receivers to throw the ball to, you know? Like, Flacco's a legit quarterback, in my opinion, man. Even at 40 years old or 41 years old, however old he is. I think he's 40.
Pass was incomplete. So as we went to commercial, we talked about did he get both feet down? He did. That wasn't the problem. Here's your problem. Lost control of the ball.
Oh my goodness gracious. So guys, they're going to say that was incomplete because the ball literally popped up out of his hands on the sideline. I mean, I don't know about that, guys. Wow, that was close. So now 2nd down and 10. It's an incomplete pass. The ball here at the 30-yard line. Flacco looking to throw downfield. That one's caught by Chase, and he's going to try to get some extra yards here, and he gets out of bounds with 30 seconds remaining, and that's a first down, Bengals. So Evan McPherson, the kicker, waiting on the sidelines here for a possible field goal to extend the lead here for the Bengals before halftime. It's first down and 10 from the 42. Flacco looking to throw. Downfield. That's caught. Jamar Chase with a nice grab. And he's going to be out of bounds about a half a yard short of the first down marker. So a gain of 9 there on that drive. And Chase one-on-one with Jalen Ramsey. He starts inside and works his way outside. And he gets a nice catch there inbounds. Flacco with another nice throw. And Chase with another nice grab. So second down and 1 coming up here for the Bengals. Joe Flacco in the shotgun once again. Ball here at the 49-yard line. Flacco looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket, over the middle. Oh, no! And that one's almost intercepted by Pittsburgh. But wait a minute. There's a flag on the play. And are they really going to call pass interference on this? I've got to see a replay here. I didn't see that. And that's what's been called. Porter Jr. with the pass interference penalty. Higgins and him are one-on-one. It's man coverage. Okay, I do see some contact. Yep. Unfortunately there. Porter pulls the back of the jersey. And yep, that little pull there is going to get you a penalty called every time. So Porter trying to act innocent. Unfortunately, he was not. So with 20 seconds remaining, the ball's on the 37-yard line. Flacco looking to throw from the shotgun. And that's all right over the head of Jamar Chase. And Flacco trying to get the ball to his number 1 target. And that one's incomplete. 16 seconds remaining. The Bengals still have 1 timeout left. So here we go. Second down and 10 now from the 37. Flacco in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Gets it completed over the middle. Noah Fant going to be tackled down. And that's probably going to be the last play of the half. We'll see a timeout here. With 2 seconds remaining. And now from the 30-yard line, Cincinnati will try to hit a field goal here to take a 7-point lead in before halftime. And wow, you can even see on the sideline, Joe Flacco a little frustrated as well with how they really didn't get in the end zone there, taking advantage of the turnover. So Chase with 7 catches in the first half. We'll give you guys a quick stat recap coming up here at halftime on Tim Reynolds Show. And we'll see a 49-yard field goal attempt here from Evan McPherson. Looking to take a 7-point lead in at halftime here for Cincinnati. Good kick, and it is good! And the Cincinnati Bengals now have 10 points off of turnovers, and they take the halftime lead here on Thursday Night Football, 17-10 over the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Two big takeaways for your defense, but Aaron Rodgers was able to move the ball. What's your instruction to the
You got to think the coaches really just hate those interviews at halftime. And Porter still trying to plead his case, but unfortunately there, the defensive back was responsible for 2 pass interference penalties there after we've seen the replays. So, all right, guys, a 6-play, 39-yard drive after the turnover for Cincinnati, and they take advantage with a 49-yard field goal to go in at halftime with a 17-10 lead. All right, so let's go here and go over our halftime stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, guys, so we'll go over the Pittsburgh Steelers here first. And Aaron Rodgers, 13 for 19 for 118 passing yards, one passing touchdown, but two crucial interceptions here in this one. Jaylen Warren finishes the first half with 8 carries for 45 yards on the day. They've got 65 total rushing yards in the first half, so not too bad for the Steelers offense. DK Metcalf with 2 catches for 45 yards, and Jaylen Warren out of the backfield's got 4 catches for 31 yards as well, with Gianno Smith having 3 catches for 28 yards and a touchdown here in this one for Pittsburgh. Going over the Cincinnati Bengals offense, Joe Flacco, 14 for 21 for 129 passing yards and 2 passing touchdowns on the day. Chase Brown, a very impressive 5-carry, 74-yard performance here in the first half. We've seen Samaje Perine have a good day running the ball as well, and they've got 9 carries for 97 yards here in the first half as Cincinnati's really trying to establish the run, and they're playing pretty good defense, forcing the turnovers here as well. Jamar Chase, a very impressive first half with 7 carries, or I should say 7 catches on 11 targets for 61 yards and a touchdown. And T. Higgins with 3 catches for 54 yards and a touchdown on 4 targets on the day. An impressive showing here for these wideouts for Cincinnati's offense. So it's a 17-10 halftime lead here for Cincinnati, and we'll have to see what kind of adjustments Pittsburgh are able to make here at halftime coming into this second half, where Cincinnati has all the momentum right now, but it's still only a 1-score game, so anything can happen here in this one. What's going on, guys? Is that a Jeff Garcia jersey? No, Andre, even better. It's a Martin Dramatica jersey. Let's go. Practically one of the best kickers in NFL history, one of the best kickers in Buccaneer history. To me, he's number 1 and Matt Bryant's number 2. So, yeah. Andre says, go Bucks, big game Monday night. Hell yeah. Can't wait for you guys to join me here on the channel for that Monday night football game when the Bucks take on the Lions. And Buko, what's up, man? Thank you for saying hi in the chat. An Image says, Dr. Disrespect. Hey, that guy's pretty cool, man. That guy's pretty cool. Yeah, Jaden. Been a pretty good performance here for the Bengals. Bum, 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 bum. Now, if you guys ask me, man, this first half was a little bit surprising for me. After the first drive, it looked like Pittsburgh was going to be able to establish a really good offense here where maybe we could have seen a little bit of a shootout here. But, man, the Bengals really turned it on in the second quarter. Jamar Chase and T. Higgins are putting the team on their back. But how about Chase Brown, man? And especially after that drop he had, that would have been a huge gain. He's really responded with a big rushing attack here in the NFL, or here in this first half. They had the NFL's fewest rushing yards per game coming in to this ball game here. So talk about a big performance here for Cincinnati's offense. Last weekend? No, I think, until he starts turning up like. Man, it's been really cool to see this channel growing as fast as it is, guys. I really do appreciate y'all, man. It's so cool to be a part of this YouTube community, to have sports fans like you guys that are diehard, that love to come in the chat, ask your football questions, and really just enjoy the community that I'm building here, guys. I really, really do appreciate it, and I hope you guys are doing well here on this Thursday night, a beautiful night for football. And remember, guys, here on Tim Reynolds Show, it's all about faith, family, football, and friendship here, guys. So let's make sure we keep it cool. And if you guys have any football questions whatsoever, please make sure you hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. I'd love to hear your guys' feedback. I really appreciate y'all. So not too bad, man. It's been a pretty good first half, kind of back and forth. If the Bengals win, are the Bengals back, Tim? Ty, I would say not yet, brother. Not yet. But this is a good step in the right direction because 3-4 is a whole lot better than 2-5. I mean, I think we can all agree on that. But the Bengals being back, yeah, I'm not sold on that quite yet. Yeah, Keith, thank you, man. That's right, guys. We did just reach over 2,300 subscribers here on the channel. Over 2,300. I am just blown away, guys. How you guys continue to support this channel and be a part of this community for me, man. It really means a lot to me, guys, honestly. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it. I can't tell you guys how cool it is to have a community and a group of friends here to hang out with every time we get some good football on. So, all right, guys, we're going to take a quick little halftime break here. Go hit the bathroom, go ahead and get a little snack, fill up more of my drink here, and we'll be right back here, guys, on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you stick around to the second half. Please make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Remember, our like goal is 100 here on this live stream. And if you guys have any football questions, please hit me up with those super chats here in the chat room. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Welcome to Tim Reynolds Show, man. Let's go, boys. All right. Now look at that. The Bengals only had a total of 9 points in the first half in their first few games of the season. In this one, they got 17 points in the first half, man. Let's go. All right. Where'd everybody go? Come back. Come back. All right, let's get ready for the second half, guys. Come on. Let's go. All right, there we go, guys. And we'll see here what the Bengals have to start out the second half as they'll get the first possession here in the third quarter. And the ball's lined up here at the 32-yard line. A quick throw from Flacco. Chase breaks a tackle, but he's going to be down at the 36-yard line. And Chase almost breaks loose on that play, but the tackle is an ankle tackle there by Darius Slay. And that's right, Chase almost breaks loose of that tackle. Instead, he gets tripped up, and that's only going to be about a 5 or 6 yard gain. Oh boy, and Darius Slay still down on the play, and it's now 2nd down and 5. And Slay, who's a 6-time Pro Bowler and a first-team All-Pro back in 2017, also won the Super Bowl last year with the Eagles, and he's slow to get up here as he heads off the field under his own power, and hopefully he's okay here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, thank you, Darren. What's going on, man? Go Bengals. Hell yeah. I appreciate you guys in the chat. It's at Cincinnati, Ty. All right, so here we go. 2nd down and 5 from the 36-yard line. Flacco lined up in the shotgun here. And play action for Flacco. He's going to look to throw. Gets it to Chase. Chase makes the catch, but he's going to be tackled short of the first down marker, but he gets that one up to the 40-yard line. So that sets up 3rd down and short here for Joe Flacco in the Cincinnati Bengals offense. Well, Darren, it's still hard to believe that Joe Flacco is now the starting quarterback here for Cincinnati. Who would have thought that they would have traded him in the division, the Cleveland Browns? But now here we go. It's proven to be a good addition, and now Flacco in his second start performing well. He's here, 3rd and 2, a handoff, Brown up the middle, that's Pirine, and Pirine's the one who gets the first down, Bengals. And Cincinnati establishing the run game once again to start this first drive in the second half, and they've got over 100 yards rushing total in the game. And Pirine's done his part, along with Brown having a breakout first half. And guys, the Cincinnati Bengals offense was near the bottom of the league in every single statistical category there is, And in this one, they are just balling out here against this Pittsburgh Steelers defense. So Flacco lined up here in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Hands it off. Brown takes that inside zone on the outside, and he gets it past the 50 to the 47-yard line. And that's a nice run there of about 6 or 7 yards on the play. As we see the replay here, the offensive line for Cincinnati really able to stretch this one out as we see the center and the guard pull to the outside, and Brown follows suit, and he's able to get up through the field there for a nice run. And Slay right back out there for Pittsburgh. That's nice to see. 2nd down and 3 now coming up here for Cincinnati. Flacco changes the play here. He's now back in shotgun. Looking to throw. Flacco gets it complete. Chase wide open. Breaks a tackle. And he's down inside the 35-yard line. 1st down, Cincinnati. And the Bengals offense is clicking here in this one. Flacco changed the play up, dropped back into shotgun. It's a blitz coming from Pittsburgh, and a quick slant right there to Jamar Chase, who was one-on-one with the coverage there by Darius Slay, and he almost breaks the tackle there from number 23. And now 10 catches for 85 yards for Jamar Chase and a touchdown on the day. They're now at the 32-yard line. Flacco in the shotgun, looking to throw. Completed the chase in the slant. He's inside the 20 and tackled down at the 18-yard line. 1st down, Bengals. And Mike Tomlin can't be too happy what he's seeing from his defense right now, as Joe Flacco is starting to cook, baby, on this drive. And that's a beautiful slant throw to his number 1 target, Jamar Chase, as he makes his 11th grab of the football game. And that one gives him over 100 yards receiving. Oh, no, wait, my bad. 99 yards receiving here for Jamar Chase. What a performance. Flacco being stellar here in this one. It's 1st down and 10. Flacco hands it off. The draw play. Brown, he's able to break a tackle in the backfield and gets that up for about a 3-yard gain, maybe only 2. So 2nd down coming up here for the Bengals offense. And this has been a very impressive drive to start the second half. You can see the Pittsburgh Steelers defense getting very tired and worn down already to start the 3rd quarter. And already almost 5 minutes taken off the clock here by Cincinnati on this opening drive. The ball here is at the 15-yard line. So 2nd down and 7 for Flacco. They're in the red zone here. He's in the shotgun. Flacco looking to throw. Rolling to his left side. Downfield looking for somebody, but he's going to throw that one away. Incomplete. So 3rd down and 7 coming up here for Cincinnati. And I think the Steelers got a bit lucky on that play. It looked like a defensive lineman jumped over the line early, but he must have really just guessed it. And you can even see Zach Taylor asking about it on the sideline. I thought that was offsides, but I guess it was bang, bang. Maybe able to get that nice jump there without the penalty. So now 3rd down and 7. Flacco in the shotgun, looking to throw over the middle. That's caught! Osivas there with the catch, number 80. And we'll see where they mark him here. He's going to be what looks like a half a yard short of the 1st down. So this brings up 4th down and 1. And looks like Zach Taylor's going to go for it here. So Flacco and the offense stay out on the field. And this is a big call here for Cincinnati early in this second half. So Flacco lined up under center here. And changing up the play here. Flacco with the QB sneak. And he's going to have it. Wait a minute. It looks like the Bengals may have gotten a timeout in before that play.
A challenge flag by Zach Taylor on the spot, the previous play. Yeah, spot, previous play.
Oh, and no, actually, it's a challenge. And Cincinnati is challenging the spot on the field from the previous play. Their first challenge of the night. So we'll see how this goes here. I didn't quite get a good replay of that last possession. Now here, Osivas, knee down, and ooh, it looks like he is at the first down marker. I thought they had a good spot on that ball, but it does look like after the replay there that Cincinnati will have another first down. And guys, give it to the Bengals here, man. Like this is impressive. Joe Flacco, man, is rolling right now. I mean, guys, just on this drive alone, we're almost to the 10-minute mark left to go in the third quarter. We've got an 8-play, 53-yard drive here that's taken over 5 minutes off the clock here already to start the second half. So a very impressive showing from Joe Flacco and the Cincinnati Bengals offense. That's right, guys. We got a bunch of Houdays in the chat. St. Louis, what's up, brother? Long time no see. Oh, look, it's Da Bears. What's up, brother? Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Please make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any football questions, please hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. And also don't forget, guys, we've got channel memberships that are now live on my YouTube channel as well. So appreciate you, man. Thank you, St. Louis. What's going on, Buster? Hope you're doing well. Yo, Jason, what's up, brother? There's one of my Buccaneer fans in the chat. And hey, you're going to like this. Not Jeff Garcia. Martin Dramatica, baby. Yeah. This is one of my favorite jerseys, dog. I know it doesn't have the NFL logo, but this one's so cool. And I got another one that's just like it. This one's Adidas, but the other one's a Wilson jersey. That's a work done, dude. It is so old school, so freaking cool. But, dude, shout out to Jason, one of our members here in the chat. Appreciate you, brother. And Darren Gipsy says, hey, Bengals are going to win tonight. Hey, look, they got all the momentum right now on their side, so you never know what can happen in these NFL football games, ladies and gentlemen.
This is an unsuccessful challenge. Cincinnati will be charged a timeout.
Okay, unsuccessful. All right, I kind of disagree with that. Because the ball, it was definitely not where the ball was spotted. And look, they even moved it up a little bit. So yeah, come on. That was a somewhat successful challenge. But now here we go. Flacco under center. Could we see the QB sneak once again? Flacco changing up the play on 4th and inches. And Flacco with the tush push. And that's going to be enough for a first down, Cincinnati. And the Bengals offense uses the tush push. Flacco with his big frame, able to take that one with the QB sneak and sample the tight end, gives him a nice shove, and that's going to be a first down. So a great play there for Cincinnati on 4th and inches. The Steelers couldn't stop it on defense. So here we go. Now over 6 minutes taken off the clock here to start this first drive of the second half. The Bengals offense set up with 1st and goal at the 7. Hand off to Pirine. Pirine up the middle, gets to about the 4-yard line, and he's going to be tackled down by Pittsburgh defenders, and that's going to set up 2nd and goal. But the important thing is about that play, tick, 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 tick. Guys, we're under 8.5 minutes to go in this game. Over half of the quarter has been taken down by this Cincinnati Bengals offense here to start the second half. Talk about methodical, talk about smart, and now Flacco, the 40-year-old quarterback, needs to finish this drive here for Cincinnati and give them a two-score lead. And now here at the 4-yard line, Flacco in the shotgun. Quick throw. Oh, that's batted down. Jalen Ramsey with a beautiful play. The all-pro cornerback makes the pass deflection in front of number 5, T. Higgins. It was 5-on-5 crime, ladies and gentlemen. Ramsey one-on-one, nice coverage, and the batted down pass intended for T. Higgins is incomplete. And that's what you call beautiful defense there for Pittsburgh. And now that sets up third down and goal. Just over 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Flacco lined up in the shotgun. Ball at the 4-yard line. Blitz coming from Pittsburgh. They pick it up. Flacco rolling to his right. Looking, throws. And that's going to be incomplete. And Flacco, no choice but to throw that one in the dirt. And now on 4th and goal, Cincinnati will come out for the field goal attempt. And you can see Chase there was one-on-one with Jalen Ramsey, but not able to get open. The pass coverage was great. So now 4th down and goal. We'll see a 23-yard attempt here from McPherson. And that kick is good. So with that field goal, the Cincinnati Bengals take a 20-10 lead. But most importantly, guys, what an impressive drive for the Bengals to start this second half. All right. St. Louis, you mean college commentary? I mean, yeah, if they'd be willing to hire somebody who ain't got a degree. I mean, I've heard a few times in the chat to check that stuff out, and unfortunately, guys, like, they're not just hiring broadcasters off the side of the street, but hey, I did fill out an email that I sent to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and told them I want to be their broadcaster. Haven't heard anything back. That was a few weeks ago. But still, yeah, I think the next place I'll probably try is ESPN. And we'll see. Maybe I'll get picked up by one of the broadcasting networks or maybe even WWE. That'd be pretty cool. Dub Bears, appreciate you, man. And wow, a nice return there by Gainwell. He gets it all the way up to the 40-yard line. And we'll see quarterback Aaron Rodgers come out with great field position here on this next drive, the first drive in the second half for Pittsburgh. And man, Joe Flacco has been slinging it and has a very good football game here thus far through 2 quarters and the start of this third quarter. But 7:48 remaining here in the third. Yeah, I could do college. I just got to find someone who's willing to hire me. And now 1st and 10. And we see here a handoff, and it's going to be close to the 45. Tackle down at the 45-yard line there for Warren. And yeah, to be honest with you, St. Louis, I've been trying to do some college football games, but to be honest, I don't think a lot of people really go on YouTube for college football games. I did the USF Bulls against North Texas, which was actually a pretty big matchup last week. And I mean, man, I barely had about 5 people watching me, man, honestly. All right, so here we go, 2nd down and 5. Aaron Rodgers lined up at the 44-yard line. He tosses it to Warren on the right side. He cuts it back inside, and he's going to have enough for a first down, Pittsburgh. So here we go. 10 rushes for 56 yards here. It's 1st down and 10 here in this one. So 1st and 10 coming up here for Steelers. And their offense set up here at the 50-yard line. Aaron Rodgers changing what he sees from the defense here. He's lined up under center. And it's a jumbo set here. A toss to Warren on the right side. He breaks through, breaking the tackle. A stiff arm inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 25-yard line. First down, Steelers. And the Pittsburgh running game is starting to get an uptick here as we see Warren in this jumbo set. They put an offensive lineman in motion and toss it to the right. Warren jukes back inside, breaks a couple of tackles, and even has a stiff arm there at the very end for an extra 5-yard gain after the contact. And that's a big run for a first down, Pittsburgh. And now here another jumbo set here. First down and 10 from the 26-yard line. Warren still in the backfield. They toss it to the left side here. Warren cuts it back inside for a 3-yard gain. So that gets them into the red zone here. And Pittsburgh looking to answer on their first drive here in the second half. But they've made their way down the field a lot more quicker than the Bengals did. And we got 12 rushes for 82 yards now for Warren here in this football game. Thank you, Ty. All right, here we go. Second down and 8. From the 24-yard line here for Rodgers. He's lined up in the shotgun. Quick throw. Got a man. Washington was looking for the football. Couldn't locate it. And Rodgers, he kind of threw that maybe a little too high for the tall tight end there. It seemed like a little bit of an inaccurate ball. And Washington can't believe it. He couldn't find the football in the air and make a play on it. You can see him frustrated, shaking his head on the sideline. They didn't show another replay of that throw. I thought Rodgers may have just missed it with the way he floated it there on the left-hand side. So here we go, third down and 8. Coming up here for the Steelers offense. Ball at the 24-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun. The Bengals bring a blitz. Cincinnati gets beat, and Wilson leaping over a defender for the first down, Steelers. And Wilson, number 10, makes a terrific catch and play on the ball here. As we see the replay, he comes in motion, catches it, but now wait a minute, Rodgers, first and 10 over the middle, and that's incomplete, and oh my goodness, the Bengals almost come up with another turnover, but there is a penalty marker down on the field, and I think that this is going to be too many men on the field for Cincinnati. And Taylor doesn't like it. We're seeing what the penalty flag is here, ladies and gentlemen. Tracy, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh.
Offense number 4, number 7. Offside. Defense number 58. He was also the 12th player exiting the field and did not get off. So we have defensive too many players for him as well. Those penalties offset. First down.
Ooh, and the Bengals got lucky there. As they say, the Steelers were not lined up in the proper formation, so it's an illegal formation, and Rodgers thought he had a guy slow getting off the field. It looked like DK was set up the right way. I don't know where the hell that came from. So now first down and 10 after the offsetting penalties here at the 10-yard line. Rodgers lined up in the shotgun. The Steelers offense in the red zone. And play action here for Rodgers. Quick throw. Washington is blown up in the backfield. And that's a beautiful play made there by Cincinnati's defense. And Knight Jr., number 44, was the first one to get there, stopping Washington on that quick tight end screenplay. He's set up on the right side. They see it coming. Washington able to break the first tackle, but another defender comes and cleans up the play. It's an 8-yard loss. Second down, a throw, and a batted down pass from Cincinnati's cornerback Turner, who had the interception in the first half. A great play made there on the ball, and that sets up third down and long here for the Steelers. DK Metcalf was the intended target on the play, and Turner just broke on that one. It was actually intended for Jonnu Smith. Turner breaks his assignment, and wow, Aaron Rodgers is fucking pissed. And Turner is now down. And not sure what's wrong with the defensive back that just made a good play on the ball. Maybe cramps here or something? We'll see. So this is an injury timeout here with 3:59 remaining here in the third quarter. And man, we've seen Aaron Rodgers very emotional here on the field this game. I mean, really yelling at the players, getting at the referees. Like, he is not afraid to, speak his mind here in this one, for crying out loud. What's going on, guys? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out. Liam, what's up, brother? Appreciate you guys, man. You love when they start crying and fighting each other? Yep. And that's not a good sign. Turner, who just made the excellent play, is now headed towards the locker room. He may have injured his calf on that play. So, wow, a big turn of events here for the Bengals. They're now down a member of the secondary. So now here we go. 3rd down and 18. Rodgers from the shotgun. Over the middle. And that's caught. Freiermuth, the tight end, with a touchdown. Pittsburgh. And what a grab for the touchdown on 3rd down and 18. And Aaron Rodgers comes up clutch with a big touchdown pass. Freiermuth was lined up in the slot formation. He's the tight end on the left side, and he just cuts through the zone coverage of the defense right through the middle. And what a throw from Aaron Rodgers. Zip that thing in there, baby. And that's a touchdown, Pittsburgh. Dude, Jason, I'm so glad someone said that, dude. Like, seeing the older guys in newer helmets is so weird, because I am not a huge fan of the way these newer helmets sort of look on the players, man. They're kind of like really freaking goofy looking, to be honest with you. So the old shut helmets, dude, those were the shit back in the day, bro. All right, there we go, guys. Hey, Ty, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Just trying to keep it cool here. I don't want anybody getting angry with anybody. I know you probably mean well, but we don't need people, arguing and fighting and stuff like that. So it's all good. Ty, I'm playing Madden. Okay, I get it, man. We all get angry when we play Madden, right? Especially online. Yo, Jason, to one of our members here on Tim Reynolds Show, big shout out to Jason, man. Love the question. Rodgers and Flacco look so much different not wearing the old shut helmets. I totally agree, dude. These new helmets, in my opinion, look so freaking weird on these players, dude. That is no freaking joke. Shout out to Tracy. We also got Darren, who's been in the chat quite a bit here today. My boy Liam, what's going on, man? Welcome back, dude. And Dub Bears, also welcome to the chat, guys. Man, we got a lot of new people showing up here in the chat today. Blair, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. All right, so guys, let's go over that last drive there for Pittsburgh. We got 3 minutes, 55 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, but the Steelers were able to respond with that opening drive for the Bengals, where they were able to get a field goal to extend their lead by 10. Pittsburgh follows that up with a 9-play, 61-yard drive in 4 minutes, and Aaron Rodgers connects with the deep 19-yard touchdown pass on 3rd down and 18, and he connects with Freiermuth to make it a 17-20 ball game here after that touchdown. And wow, guys, next week on Thursday Night Football, it's the Minneapolis, or I should say, yeah, the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. That should be a very interesting matchup next week. Full show, for sure. Hey, remember, Darren, I'm a Bucks fan, so hey, there's a few fans that can relate. I think Detroit Lions fans could relate. So here we go. Pirine, a decent return to about the 33-yard line. And that's where Cincinnati will take over on offense.
So here's the group that started the year. Lamar in Baltimore, Flacco in Cleveland, Burrow here in Cincinnati, and Rodgers in Pittsburgh. 5 weeks later, the Ravens are navigating Jackson's injury. The Browns turned to rookie Tim Gabriel and traded Flacco across the state. Last week, 41. Guys, I just saw him crack a smile after that last touchdown for the first Texas.
Dude, Tracy, appreciate you. Keith, shout out, man. Holding down the chat, Keith. I appreciate you, man. And guys, don't forget, our like goal here on the live stream is 100. We're already up to 65. Let's keep it going. Christopher, what's up, man, from Disney World? And now here we go from the 33-yard line. Flacco in the shotgun, gets rid of it. Brown in the flat, nowhere to go, and he's going to be tackled down by Cam Hayward for the 3-yard loss. And that is not the way Cincinnati wanted to start this drive, as they end up with 3 yards negative on that catch and run to Chase Brown in the flat after the Cincinnati, or I should say the Steeler defense, brought a lot of people on the blitz. Thank you, Darren. So 2nd down and 12. So they're going to call it a 2-yard loss, so not too bad there. Under 3 minutes to go. Ball here at the 31-yard line. Flacco in the shotgun. He's going to look the throw here. Quick throw. Gets it out. T. Higgins with the grab. He's going to be tackled down at the 39-yard line. That sets up 3rd down and short. So now here we go. 3rd down and 4. A nice catch there from T. Higgins. Now we'll see here what Flacco can do on 3rd and 4. Chase back in, and Pirine's the running back in the backfield. Flacco's in shotgun. Ball at the 38. Looking to throw. Stepping up in the pocket. Downfield. Got a man. And Osivas with the grab. And a 1st down. Bengals. Number 80 with the big grab over the middle. And that gives a big play to Cincinnati. As we see here on the replay, being guarded up by Slay, he beats him. It's man coverage, and he just blows past Darius Slay. No safety over the top, and that's a huge 37-yard gain there for the Bengals. And it's a 1st down, Cincinnati. And now here we go. Flacco in the shotgun. Ball at the 24-yard line. He's going to look to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Almost goes down for the sack, but T. Higgins makes the grab, and he's going to be tackled down at the 28-yard line. And Flacco just got the ball away in time as the pass rush was getting there from Pittsburgh. T.J. Watt in on the pressure there on the right side, and he almost brings down the quarterback.
But again, I think I got to go back to Joe Flacco 10 days in. The fact that he gets pressured and he has an answer.
2nd down and 4 coming up here for Joe Flacco and the Bengals. Approaching 1 minute to go in the 3rd quarter. We're in the red zone at the 18-yard line. Flacco under center. Quick throw. Completed. Chase breaks a tackle. And that's another 1st down, Bengals. And Jamar Chase once again with a quick slant play. He's lined up on the left side. They've been picking on Darius Slay for the last 2 quarters. And that one is a big 1st down. And it's going to set up 1st and goal, Bengals. And the ball placed at the 8-yard line here. And what's amazing about this, guys, is Jamar Chase becomes the 5th player in NFL history to reach over 6,000 receiving yards in less than 70 games. And that one's incomplete, intended for Chase Brown on 1st and goal, as Pittsburgh brought the blitz really quickly, and Flacco had to get rid of the football. And that's the one thing that I think has been very beneficial for the Bengals to get Joe Flacco here is that he's able to get rid of the football before it ends up being a sack or a turnover. Instead of making bad throws, he's making smart throws and smart plays with the football. So 23 seconds remaining after that incomplete pass on first and goal. This sets up second down and goal for Cincinnati. Ball here on the 8-yard line. Flacco in the shotgun, hands it off. Brown up the middle, and that draw play will take him to the 5-yard line. And that's why a lot of times for me, man, when it's first down and goal, like run it on first down, man. Because if you could just get a few yards, it makes it that much easier for you to get into the end zone. And ladies and gentlemen, after that run, that will take us to the end of the third quarter. Talk about a dominating quarter here for the Cincinnati Bengals, only on their second drive, and they have already ran out the clock here in the third quarter. Holy crap, dude. Could we see the Pittsburgh Steelers go down in this one, ladies and gentlemen? Wow. Guys, this is like the opposite of what we've seen from Thursday Night Football. Okay. Like, what was it? It was at least 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It seemed like every Thursday Night Football game it was terrible. It was like you didn't even want to watch it because of how bad usually one team got blown out by the other. And that was very common. I mean, we couldn't get a good matchup on Thursday Night Football to save our lives just a few years ago. But the changes we've now seen with these particular matchups, especially in the division on Thursday Night Football, and I've been really impressed with this season's lineup. Last year was pretty good as well. A lot of competitive football games. Man, it just seems like Thursday night is starting to turn into that wild card game, right? Where it doesn't matter what the records are. What matters is who showed up on the short week ready to play. And man, I just don't know, man. This Pittsburgh Steelers team, I did not expect this defense to get pushed around the way they have been here in this first three quarters. Cincinnati came to play here, guys. Dude, Tracy, you're right, man. You can't ever count out the Bengals. You can't ever count out a division rival match. Like when you see a game like this between two division rivals, it's always really good. William, what's up, man? And Jace Cool in the chat. Remember the Falcons and Bucks last year in overtime game? It was cinema. You know, Jace, honestly, the Falcons ended up winning both of those games, but oh my goodness, man, the Falcons and the Bucks put on a show in both of those matchups there. I was actually very surprised that they benched Kirk Cousins last year for Penix because I'd hate to say this, but I think the Falcons would have probably had a better chance to win the division with Cousins last year than Penix. But hey, what are you going to do? Man, Ty, that is so very nice of you, man, with the prayer in the chat. Appreciate that, man. And look that. Joe said, bro, Bengals are back. Let's go. So third and goal. Flacco over the middle. It's caught. Touchdown. Bengals. And Cincinnati once again extends their lead to start the fourth quarter. Noah Fant with the touchdown grab. And an impressive play there from Flacco. He was lined up in the shotgun and gets the ball out quickly to his tight end, Noah Fant, who was coming over the middle of the field, lining up on the right side, gets it into the end zone. A beautiful play there for the Bengals. And Flacco there looks off the defender, Queen, and waits to get it to his tight end right over the middle. And an excellent play there by Flacco, allowing his eyes to fool the defenders. And that's a beautiful throw right over the middle to a wide open Noah Fant. And Flacco's loving it, man. So I think I just missed that what it said, but I believe they just said that Joe Flacco just tied Tom Brady for the most touchdown passes against one particular franchise, and this one's against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the Steelers here with a decent return to the 25-yard line, and they'll take over here on offense, trailing 27-17 here in this one. And how about Jamar Chase? He has been so good versus man coverage here tonight. 8 receptions, which is a career high in man coverage, for 76 yards and a touchdown. And that outperforms his output from weeks 1 through 6 total. Yeah, Jason, I hear what you're saying, brother. Thank you, Ty, for the prayer. And thank you, follower of Christ. And now here we go, 1st and 10. Steelers toss it to Warren on the right side. Warren's got some room, breaks the tackle. He's at the 40, the 45 to the 50, breaking another tackle. He's across midfield and inside the 40-yard line. A 1st down, Steelers. And Tyler Warren, what a run on that play. Are you kidding me? A 37-yard run. It was a toss play to the right, a jumbo set, and Jono Smith got a block on 2 different defenders, and Warren does the rest, breaking tackles to the 36-yard line. And now Aaron Rodgers lined up here in the shotgun. Ball in the 36. Warren in the backfield. And Rodgers, quick throw, Freiermuth, catches it in the flat, keeps going, stiff arm, still on his feet, and now he's hit out of bounds. And I think we're going to get a penalty marker here. And that was a quick throw to the tight end in the flat. He takes that one up the field for a beautiful gain. Still on his feet, almost a 20-plus yard gain there to the 18-yard line. The Steelers are in the red zone. Rodgers in the shotgun. Quick throw. Freiermuth on the right side. The same play, and the defense has that one sniffed out. I hate that play call. And Rodgers getting on his team there. You see the raw emotion coming from the 41-year-old quarterback. So now here, under 14 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. I should say approaching under 13 minutes to go. And we see Warren now with 13 rushes for 119 yards on the day. But DK Metcalf needs to be a little bit more involved here for this offense. So 2nd down and 9 from the 18-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun. Quick throw. Metcalf with the catch. The stiff arm. But he's going to be tackled down short of the 10-yard line. And that's a nice little throw there, a wide receiver screen to the number 1 wide receiver on the team. And DK Metcalf, number 4, takes that up the field. So 3rd down coming up here for the Steelers. And quarterback Aaron Rodgers trying to get the best play call he can here for this 3rd down. This is a crucial play here for the Steelers offense. They trail 17-27, ball at the 12-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun here, looking to throw. Over the middle, that's caught on the left side. It's Washington with a clutch grab, and he's going to be tackled inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Steelers. So here we go. Darnell Washington with the big grab on the left-hand side in the flat. And that sets up first and goal from the 4-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun. Hands it off here. Warren up the middle on the draw play. Still going. The offense pushing. But he's going to be short of the touchdown. Now gets him up to about the 2-yard line here, I believe. So second down and goal coming up for Pittsburgh. So second and goal coming up here for Pittsburgh on this crucial drive as they trail by 10 here in the fourth quarter. Rodgers under center, second and goal. Quick play action over the middle. That's caught and touchdown Pittsburgh. And Darnell Washington makes the touchdown grab, and Pittsburgh's right back in this ball game, ladies and gentlemen. An impressive drive and even more impressive throw from Aaron Rodgers. They had DK Metcalf lined up in the backfield. Tyler Warren with a beautiful block. And man, Washington comes open in the middle of the end zone all by himself for the touchdown Steelers. All right, guys, this one's coming down to the wire here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, there we go. Let's get you guys the updated score here in the chat. Appreciate all you guys hanging out on the channel. It really means a lot to me. You guys are pretty awesome, man. Yeah, Keith, look, you're right, dude. I really do think both Baker Mayfield and Daniel Jones are on the top right now of the MVP voting list if you had to ask me right now to make a choice. So, all right, guys, so let's go over that last drive there for Pittsburgh. It was 7 plays, 73 yards in just under 4 minutes as Aaron Rodgers is able to hit Darnell Washington for the 2-yard touchdown pass. An excellent drive there for Pittsburgh, set up by a big 37-yard run from Jaylen Warren, who now has over 100 yards rushing on the day, and it's a 24-27 ball game, and Aaron Rodgers throws his third touchdown pass of the night. Him and Joe Burrow both with 3 touchdown passes apiece, and with just over 11 minutes to go, it's 24-27, the Bengals leading the Steelers. Hey, Darren, appreciate you, man. If you got to go to sleep, we understand. All right, we ain't doing too bad here, man. These commercials, though, are starting to get a little longer. That's for sure. All right. Ty, that sucks, dude. I hate being scared like that, Ty. That's crazy, bro. All right, so here we go, guys. The kickoff is underway. And this one will roll into the end zone for the Bengals.
You know, the whole league has become a quarterback resurrection tour, right? We know about Mayfield, we know about Darnold, right? In a way, Rodgers, now back to kind of Green Bay form, Flacco. Yeah. When are you going to make a comeback?
So here we go. First down and 10 coming up here for Cincinnati. And the ball's here at the 20-yard line. Flacco under center. He's going to hand it off here to Brown on the left-hand side. Chase Brown breaks a tackle, still on his feet, and he gets enough for the first down, Cincinnati. And that's a gain of 11 yards for Chase Brown, who continues to have a great day. And how about Joe Flacco, baby? What a terrific game from the veteran quarterback. Getting rid of the ball quickly, getting it on target, an accurate throw on the touchdown pass there.
Especially with Jamar Chase's isolated one-on-one. The ball is out in the blink of an eye.
All right, so here we go. First down and 10 from the 32. Play action here for Flacco. Gets rid of it. That's caught. Noah Fant in the flat. He's got the first down and then some inside the 45-yard line. First down, Bengals. And Noah Fant in the flat here on the right-hand side. The tight end comes open after the block there. He's wide open on the right-hand side. Flacco gets it to the open man, and he takes that all the way up the field for a big gain there for Cincinnati. And that's a gain there of 25 yards and gets it up to the 43-yard line. So now here we go, first and 10. Flacco, play action, looking downfield. That one's tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. So second down and 10 coming up here for Flacco. What's up, Blair? So yeah, I picked Pittsburgh in this one. But man, you got to give it to Cincinnati here, man. Putting up one hell of a fight in this matchup. Grills, what's going on, man? Hooday. Hell yeah, man. Let's go. All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Bengals, quick throw. Chase catches that one. I don't know how, but he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And wow, that was a quick throw by Joe Flacco, but it almost hit the ground. But Chase was able to snatch that one right out of midair, man. That was sick. I mean, Chase caught it way down, like near his shins. What a catch. And that's 13 completions to Jamar Chase. That's tied for the most to a wide receiver in a game of his career. So excellent performance here for Flacco, getting it to the number one target. It's 3rd and 5. Big throw. That's caught. Jamar Chase breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. The spin move puts him inside the 25-yard line. First down, Bengals. And Jamar Chase makes his 14th grab of the night. He was lined up in the slot, and it was double coverage, but he gets in between the defenders and makes the grab. He gets the first down after breaking 2 tackles, a spin move, and what a beautiful play. 14 catches for 128 yards and a touchdown. And Jamar Chase continues to impress here in this one. And now it's first down and 10. Ball here at the 24-yard line. A handoff up the middle. Brown able to get inside the red zone here. And that's going to bring up second down for Cincinnati. Chase Brown liking what they're feeling here in Cincinnati. The defense here for Pittsburgh has got to find a way to make a stop here. After that rush, now Brown's got 10 rushes for 106 yards here in this game. And you can see the tension on Mike Tomlin's face. This defense getting pushed around here for Pittsburgh. So second down and 3. The Bengals offense in the red zone. Ball here at the 17-yard line. Flacco lined up in the shotgun. Blitz coming from Pittsburgh. The draw play to Brown. Handoff only gets a couple yards on the play, but there is a penalty marker down, which is actually not too bad. We hadn't seen a penalty pretty much the whole third quarter.
Rookie who's had a really good night. Offense number 4.
And unfortunately, that's going to be holding on the offense, and that will back up the Bengals. And that's the first penalty committed since the second quarter. And most definitely a hold on Patrick Queen, who really was able to jump the snap count, make a good play on the blitz, and almost tackled Chase Brown with the defender or with the offense lineman holding him on that play. So Queen looking to make a play here. It's 2nd down and 13. Now coming up here for Pittsburgh. Ball on the 27-yard line for the Pittsburgh defense. Flacco in shotgun. Big throw. Chase dropped that one, and that's going to be incomplete. That's the 3rd drop here in this game from Jamar Chase. And oh my goodness, guys, they may only record him for maybe 2 on the day, but for me, that's 3, because that's at least 3 balls that Chase should have caught, and even Flacco can't believe it. So now 3rd down and 13, and this is a big one, guys, with 7 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. The Bengals lead by 3. All-out blitz coming. Flacco gets it downfield, and uh-oh! Where's the penalty marker? No way! And Porter Jr. just got away with another defensive holding call. As we see here on the replay, Porter, he pulled on the arm of Higgins, not his jersey. Oh, that's so close there. And Porter with the big play, and that brings up 4th down and 13. So a 45-yard field goal attempt here for McPherson. Motown Mitch, what's up, brother? And the kick is good, and the Cincinnati Bengals extend their lead to 6 here late in the 4th quarter. Okay, sorry guys, my freaking keyboard wasn't working right there. All right, so Bengals 30, Steelers 24. Yo, shout out to Keith, man, with the thumbs up in the chat. Appreciate you, brother. All right. Yeah, Motown Mitch says he never thought the Bengals would be in this. I know, man. Everyone thought that Cincinnati was going to struggle a little bit in this one. But hey, Pittsburgh's only down 6. They got about just under 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. So this is Pittsburgh's chance to take the lead here. It's a 1-score game. Yeah, Motown Mitch, I better see you here on Monday, dog. We got my Bucks taking on your Lions, brother. That's going to be one hell of a game this week in Week 7, man. I'm excited for it. Thank you, Motown Mitch. Grandmaster Tim, hell yeah, let's go, man. All right, guys, we're back here in this one. Quick commercial breaks. I like it. I like it. All right, guys, please make sure you hit that like button, guys. We're trying to get up to 100 likes before the end of the live stream. Let's keep it going. And if you guys have any football questions, please hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. No, Key and Cole, Tampa's on the road against the Detroit Lions on Monday Night Football this week. So here we go. Steelers will get the kickoff here. And they take it past the 20, past the 30, breaks a tackle, gets it up close to the 40-yard line, tackle down at the 39. So Williams sets up Pittsburgh here with decent field position here in this one. And we see the fans here in Cincinnati all on their feet as they wait to see who will end up winning this matchup here. These division rivals always seem to come down to the wire with these matchups, especially in the AFC North Division. Guys, look at that, man. We got 40 people watching this live stream. Let's go. Guys, hit that like button and subscribe. So here we go. 1st and 10 at the 39 for Pittsburgh. It's another jumbo set here. Aaron Rodgers lined up under center. Warren is the running back in the backfield. And a toss play here on the left side. And taking that one for a gain of about 3 yards on the play. So a decent run there for Tyler Warren, who continues to show out here in this one. So 2nd down and 7. Under 6.5 minutes to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Or I should say the 42-yard line. My bad. Rodgers changing what he sees from the defense. Rodgers in the shotgun. Tosses it to Warren on the left side. He cuts it back inside. Ooh! And B.J. Hill with a nasty tackle. Man, I thought that could have been a face mask there, but a nice tackle there from Cincinnati. And that sets up 3rd down for Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh does have 3 timeouts left, but you have to figure the Steelers need to go down and score on this drive. They're not going to have much time left for another drive after this one. So now here we go from the 45-yard line. 3rd and 4. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun here. Looking to throw here. Rodgers, quick throw. Oh, right through the hands of Freiermuth, who felt the pressure there on that one. And that brings up 4th down and 4. And will Pittsburgh go for it here, or are they going to punt the ball away?
Sometimes they're faking, sometimes they're giving a real signal. He's trying to get that ball to the inside.
And Freiermuth right there on the inside curl route, just past the 1st down marker, but Rodgers not able to complete that one. So now Waitman comes in for the punt. And after this punt, we're going to be under 5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. And nice. The Steelers pin that one right at the 10-yard line. Great effort there on the special teams here for Pittsburgh. But now Joe Flacco heads back out on the field. Cincinnati leads by 6. So a field goal drive here could put the game away for Cincinnati. Woo! This would be one hell of an upset, wouldn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Man, Motown Mitch, what's up, bro? Appreciate you, man. Shout out to you, dude. Dude, you know, man, the Lions don't lose 2 in a row. Hell yeah, bro. Oh, and Keith, gotta give my boy a big shout out here with the $2 super chat donation. Yo, big shout out to Keith. Appreciate you, bro. Good luck to your Jaguars this weekend. Man. Jared Goff gonna look like Dan Orlovsky on Monday night versus the Bucks big time. Jared Gorlovsky. Gooflowski. Oh my god, dude. Jason, shout out, bro. That is hilarious, man. Motown Mitch, I appreciate you, dude. I can't wait to see you here on Monday night when my Bucks take on your Lions, dude. Make sure you're in the chat with us too, man. Guys, once again, big shout out here to Keith with the $2 super chat donation. Appreciate you, bro. Guys, make sure you give a quick shout out to Keith. Appreciate you, man. Bengals can end it here with the long drive for the old timer. You are so right here, Motown Mitch. So right, dude. What's up, Girls Production? Appreciate you, man. We got Hippo Man. And we also got Ty Baker Brady Field. Dude, that's hilarious, Ty. I love that, bro. All right, so let's go over that last drive there for Pittsburgh. And unfortunately, they weren't able to get back into this one. It's a quick 3 and out. 3 plays, 6 yards, and the 45-yard punt at least puts Cincinnati deep in their own end zone there, or their own zone. They're going to start here at the 10-yard line, but they're going to have a chance to put this game away. They're up by 6 points here, and if Flacco, old-time Joe Flacco, if he's able to get the ball into field goal range and they get a good kick here, they could go up by 9 and pretty much put this game away here late in the fourth quarter. And Joe Flacco has been doing well against TJ Watt, who's only been able to get 1 pressure here in this game. So here we go, 1st and 10 coming up here for Cincinnati. Flacco lined up under center, ball at the 10-yard line. Flacco going to look to throw here. Over the top. Oh, and Jamar Chase almost makes the one-handed grab, and that's going to be incomplete. And wow, that's the 4th drop for Jamar Chase in this game. I mean, I guess you can't really call that one a drop. It was only with one hand, but wow, he definitely could have caught that. So here we go, 2nd down and 10. And after that throw, that stops the clock with 5:11 to go. And 2nd down and 10 here for Flacco, lined up in the shotgun. The Steelers are showing blitz, and Flacco keeps it. The old man running for the 1st down. Hey, get it, Flacco. Holy shit, dude. Joe Flacco with the 12-yard run and a 1st down, Cincinnati. Wow, dude. Look at that old man run for the 1st down marker on an option play. That was sick, bro. Nobody's seen that coming. And he gets the slide. What a play from Joe Flacco, baby. Wow, who knew he had freaking wheels like that? And now from the 22-yard line, it's a gain of 12. Flacco play action, looking to throw under pressure, throws it downfield, and that one's just going to be incomplete. So 2nd down and 10 coming up here. Wow, man. Flacco able to make something out of nothing with that scramble. That was so freaking cool, dude. So here we go. 4:21 left to go in this ball game. It's now 2nd down and 10 here for Cincinnati. And they're lined up here at the 22-yard line. Flacco in the shotgun looking to throw under pressure. And TJ Watt comes in for the huge sack on the play. Cameron Hayward with the assist. But TJ Watt able to take down the quarterback for the sack. And a big hit on the QB Flacco as we see Watt come in on the left side as Flacco was moving towards his right. And TJ Watt able to take down the quarterback. So 3rd down and 18, and a big play made right when Pittsburgh needed it. And now at the 14-yard line, Flacco lined up in the shotgun here. Looking to, no, he's going to hand it off. Pirine on the draw play, and he goes down after only a yard on the play. And now 4th down coming up here for Cincinnati. And the Bengals not able to take advantage and get down the field for a field goal. Instead, they're going to punt this one away with under 3 minutes to go. So Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to have a chance to march down the field and win this football game. Now, anything can happen, guys. We know how these extra points have been all year long. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. And hopefully we get a clean punt here from the Bengals. Nice kick. Good hang time. And Williams returns this one at the 35, at the 40, and he goes out of bounds at the 42-yard line. So decent field position here for Pittsburgh after that decent return. And Aaron Rodgers with 36 career game-winning drives, the third most among active football players here in the NFL.
Down 6. Can number 8 go down there trying to win this football game?
So here we go. This could be the last drive of the game for Pittsburgh here. They trail by 6. It's 24-30 here with 2:46 remaining. And Rodgers lined up here in the shotgun. Ball at the 42-yard line. Great field position here for Pittsburgh. Looking to throw. Rodgers, plenty of time, steps up in the pocket, rolls to his right, throws. Oh, and right through the hands of the defender, Wilson. Woo! Logan Wilson made a terrific play on the ball there, and he almost comes up with the pick. A nice batted down pass there for Wilson. And now that sets up second down and 10. So ball here at the 42. Rodgers lined up in the shotgun once again. Gainwell in the backfield. Rodgers looking to throw over the middle. That's caught! And a big grab by Wilson. And it gets a first down, Steelers. And that gets, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got holding on the offense. And that's going to take away that great play for Pittsburgh. And wow, number 77, the left tackle. Unfortunately, the holding call there on 99, hooking him and then falling on top of the defender. And that's the 7th penalty for Pittsburgh and a costly one. It's second down and 20. And now with 2 minutes, 31 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter, Pittsburgh trails by 6. Ball in the 32. Rodgers in the shotgun. Under pressure. Evades the sack. Downfield. That's caught. Fire move to the 30. To the 20. To the 10. To the 5. Touchdown! Pittsburgh! And Aaron Rodgers with a hell of a throw to give the Pittsburgh Steelers a tie football game with 2 minutes, 21 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Tight end Pat Freiermuth, who came into this one with only a few catches on the season. He now has his second touchdown grab of the game with this one here, and it couldn't have come at a bigger time, ladies and gentlemen. Talk about a clutch play here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the extra point is good, and the Steelers will take the lead after that 68-yard touchdown pass from Aaron Rodgers to Pat Freiermuth. The tight end lined up in the slot, gets behind the defense. Rodgers gets it to his tight end, and a great play for Freiermuth to come back to the football. And that's his 4th catch for 106 yards with 2 touchdown receptions. What a throw from Aaron Rodgers, ladies and gentlemen. And after that, Pittsburgh takes the 31-30 lead here in the fourth quarter. Jason, that sucks, dude.
I said it's been so much talk for the last few weeks about Darnell Washington, John Smith, Honor me. And I finally reminded of what
Holy crap, dude.
reaction shots.
Dude, Joshua, I appreciate you, man. So we'll get a run back here to the 30-yard line for the Bengals. And now with 2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining, we'll have to see if quarterback Joe Flacco has got another career-winning drive in him. He's got the 5th most among active players now with 29 career game-winning drives in the 4th quarter or overtime. So we'll see how Flacco is able to respond. It's a 1-point game here for Cincinnati, so keep that in mind. The Bengals only need to get in field goal range to get the win here.
Very good. Thank you, sir. Hanging out with you,
Wow, what a game, guys. This is so freaking cool, dude. So freaking cool. Guys, we're up to 77 likes. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to reach 100 likes here before the end of the football game. So here we go, 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Flacco in the shotgun, looking to throw. 4-man rush, downfield. That's caught. Jamar Chase with a big grab, and he's going to stay in bounds. And a first down, Cincinnati. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning, but what another big grab there for freaking Jamar Chase, guys. I mean, come on. How many passes are you going to let this guy freaking catch today, man? That's his 15th reception, guys, for 143 yards. I mean, holy guacamole. I don't even like guacamole. Damn, dude. Yo, you guys are going to want to stick around to hear these stats at the end of the game, guys. We'll give you a stat recap at the end of this football game here, guys. But wow. I mean, these Thursday night games, guys, are turning into stellar games to check out every week in the NFL. It always seems to come down to the end of the game. What a performance here, guys, from both teams. I mean, you got to give it to the Bengals. They showed up. Flacco looks really, really good in this offense right now. I mean, guys, like, could we see a turnaround here for the Bengals? I mean, with the way this offense is playing right now, I mean, maybe. I'll tell you this. If Pittsburgh doesn't win this game, I think this division's going to be wide open, man, because don't rule out the Ravens either. I know they're 1-5, but if Lamar Jackson comes back healthy and they get a few other key pieces back healthy after their bye week coming up this week, yeah, I think the Baltimore Ravens will still have something to say about this division by the end of the year. Aiden, appreciate you, man. Dude, Jason, that's so awesome, man, to have those sort of mementos, especially autographs. I've only got a few of those in my collection. Raiden, what's up, man? Chiefs fan, but supports the Bucks. Hell yeah. Terrence Goodwin says, first time here. You're good, man. Keep up the good podcast. Terrence, appreciate you, man. There, Goodwin. Guys, you got almost the same name like Chris Godwin, the wide receiver for the Buccaneers. That's so cool. All right, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Please don't forget, guys, hit that like button, subscribe. Make sure you hit me up with those super chats if you guys have any football questions. We're trying to reach 100 likes, guys. We're almost there. Let's keep it going. All right, so 2 minutes left to go here in this one. Cincinnati lined up at the 45-yard line. Flacco in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Blitz coming from Pittsburgh. That's completed. Jamar Chase at the 50, at the 45 to the 40, and he's going to be tackled down at the 37-yard line. First down, Cincinnati. And wow, Jamar Chase just continues to eat and eat and eat freaking receptions in this game. He comes on a drag route over to the right side. He's wide open. A big catch and run for Jamar Chase. And you can see the look on Aaron Rodgers' face. It is not good. 16 catches for 161 yards and a touchdown for Chase. And now from the 37, handoff here. Brown bounces out, able to get forward for a couple of yards on that carry. And Pittsburgh's going to have to start using their timeouts here with 1:47 remaining. It's second down coming up here for the Bengals, and Pittsburgh takes their first timeout here of the second half. Woo! Guys, this is coming down to the wire. So the point spread in this one was 4.5. No, 5.5 actually. You either got it for 4.5 or 5.5 on a lot of other platforms. Yeah, Ty, I'm wearing a Martin Dramatica jersey. And what's my favorite Bengal jersey? I'd probably have to say Jamar Chase, man. That guy is just way too freaking good. Although a Joe Burrow jersey would be pretty badass as well. I like the orange ones too. All right, so a blitz coming here from Pittsburgh. Flacco downfield. Higgins with the grab, and he slides down inside the 10-yard line. First and goal, Cincinnati. What a throw from Joe Flacco. T. Higgins on the outside, one-on-one with Jalen Ramsey, and a beautiful throw from Flacco. Ramsey able to get beat on the play, and T. Higgins with a beautiful grab. Cool Joe, cool baby, under pressure with the 28-yard touch, or I should say reception, and smart for T. Higgins to slide on that play. And now that forces the Steelers to have to burn their second timeout. And now you know what the Cincinnati Bengals are going to do here with only one timeout remaining here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Cincinnati may try to just run a play here, force them to have to burn the last timeout, and then try to run out the clock. What a play. What a comeback here for the Bengals. And now Flacco just takes a knee. He will lose a couple yards on that. And another quick timeout here for Pittsburgh. And now this will be second down coming up. So we will see the Bengals be able to get this clock. Let's see. So there's probably going to be less than 40 seconds remaining here in this one. But guys, just what an impressive performance here in this one for Joe Flacco and the Cincinnati Bengals, man. You can never rule out anybody in this division. And we'll get a victory formation here. And Flacco taking his time before he kneels down to try to kill as many seconds as he can. But he got about -5 yards there on that one. So I don't really like going too far backwards here. That's not what you want to do if you're the Bengals. I mean, I get it. You don't want to fumble, but I don't know. I probably would have tried to at least do like a QB sneak or have him kneel it literally right behind the center. I don't know, man. I'm worried about this for Cincinnati. So the Bengals will take a timeout. We got 53 seconds remaining. And Aiden, I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do Sunday. I mean, I know for sure I'll do the Sunday night football game, and then I got the Bucs Monday night football game as well. But I still haven't decided what game I may do in the afternoon. There is a college football game on tomorrow. The Miami Hurricanes taking on the Louisville Cardinals. But I'm just not exactly sure, guys. It's been a very busy week here at the household. I'm helping out the in-laws and also helping out my wife. So 3rd and goal here. The Bengals will take another knee, and that gets all the way to about the 18-yard line. And that's where Cincinnati's going to get set up for this field goal. And yeah, wow, there's only going to be about 10 or 11 seconds left. So it's going to be a lot more further down on this play clock than I expected. But remember this, though, guys. Flacco's probably lost, I don't know, maybe 10 yards on the last 2 plays. I mean, I don't know if it'll make much of a difference, but yeah, we've got a total of 11 yards on 3 kneel downs from Flacco. So he's got negative 11 yards on those last 3 kneel downs. So I wonder if that's going to make a difference. It's at the Pittsburgh 18-yard line here. And with 11 seconds remaining, we'll see what Cincinnati is able to do as they go for the game-winning kick here, guys. Let's get into our stat recap. We'll start here with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Aaron Rodgers, well, no, I guess you never know. We could see some more stats be put up here in this one. But how about the day for Joe Flacco? 31 for 47 for 342 passing yards on the day and 3 passing touchdowns in this one. Incredible. What a game for Joe Flacco, guys. Chase Brown with 108 yards rushing and 3 field goals here made for McPherson as he looks to hit the 46-yarder to make it 4 in the game winner. 11 seconds to go. Hold is good, the kick is up, and it is good! The Cincinnati Bengals take the lead with 7 seconds remaining. It's a 33-31 ball game. Wow! Wow, guys. And the Bengals may have just upset the division-leading Pittsburgh Steelers after losing 4 straight games. Joe Flacco comes in here and balls out against his Pittsburgh Steelers defense, and they get the victory here tonight. There is 7 seconds remaining, but not really much to do here in this one, guys, for the Steelers. And Mike Tomlin can't believe it. The sideline erupts. And so does the crowd here in this one. What a game, guys. What a game. So let's finish going over the stats here for the Cincinnati Bengals. Chase Brown finishes with 11 carries for 108 yards. They had 142 rushing yards as a team. Jamar Chase with 16 catches for 161 yards and a touchdown grab. T. Higgins with 6 catches for 96 yards and a touchdown as well. And Noah Fant, a breakout performance for him today with 4 catches for 44 yards and a touchdown. Now, guys, there's 7 seconds to go. One more play remaining here for Pittsburgh and Aaron Rodgers. And you know, Aaron Rodgers is a guy that is notorious for throwing Hail Mary passes for victories. So, not out of the woods yet, but we'll have to wait and see what happens here. So, prevent defense, obviously, here for the Bengals. They've got 3 safeties deep. And we see here, it's 1st down and 10 from the 35-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun. 7 seconds remaining. This will be the last play of the game. Oh, so it's a quick throw. Freiermuth, a nice grab. And he'll be tackled out of bounds. But luckily, that stops the clock. And now 3 seconds remaining. So an excellent play there for Rodgers. And he gets him forward just a few more yards. And that should help with the Hail Mary. So here we go, 2nd down and 5. This is going to be the last play of the game. From the 40-yard line, Rodgers lined up in the shotgun. Can the Steelers pull off a miracle here? Can we see another Rodgers Hail Mary for the win? And now Rodgers going to roll back, take his time, throws it downfield. This one could make it to the end zone. And oh, it's batted down, and the Cincinnati Bengals get the upset victory here on Thursday Night Football in Week 7 of the 2025 NFL season. Your final 33-31. What a win for Joe Flacco and the Bengals, baby! Who dey? Oh, they the boys in this one, and they the winners with the dub. And what a performance there. As we go over the stat recap here for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Aaron Rodgers finishes 23 for 34 with 249 passing yards and 4 touchdown passes here in this one, but 2 crucial interceptions from the veteran quarterback, and he just couldn't come up with the miracle, even though it was a huge throw there. The receivers had a chance. DK Metcalf went out to go grab it, but the defender batted it down. Jalen Warren finishes the day with 16 carries for 127 yards. They had 147 yards rushing as a team. And Pat Freiermuth finishes with 5 catches for 111 yards and 2 touchdown grabs. Gianno Smith, the other tight end, with 3 catches for 28 yards and a touchdown. And we also seen DK Metcalf with 3 catches for 50 yards, while Jalen Warren added 4 catches for 31 yards as well in this one. And once again, guys, your final here in this one. The Cincinnati Bengals get the upset at home over the Pittsburgh Steelers on Thursday Night Football, 33-31. McPherson, you got to give him credit, man. This guy's practically the player of the game with the 4 kicks he was able to make today, including the game winner from 42 yards out. So a big win here for Cincinnati. And thank you guys so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Terrence Goodwin, I thought you were about to say it's caught. Yeah, listen, man, it was pretty close. It was pretty close, that's for sure, dude. Terrence, appreciate you. There, Tracy as well. Ty, what's going up? Yo! Joshua, what's going on, bro? With the $10 super chat. Usually I don't super chat, but Tim is incredible and deserves it and more. Joshua, thank you so much, Santos, man. Shout out to you, brother. I appreciate that, man. The $10 super chat here in this one. Thank you so much, man. Motown Mitch, shout out. Keith, good seeing you too, brother. Shout out to Ty as well. Let's get a prayer in here, guys, before we go. Williams, what's up, man? Thank you for hanging out here, dude. And yeah, if you call the Patriots game, I'd tune in. I'd be at the game. Oh, Joshua, that's so cool. You know, Joshua, maybe I'll have to check it out, man. He said this man deserves 1 million likes, not 100. Josh, thank you, Joshua. Appreciate you, man. Yo, Aiden, you've been pretty cool in the chat too, man. I appreciate you. Motown Mitch, always a pleasure to see you, brother. And Ty, thank you, man. So, guys, let's go ahead and end the live stream here with a prayer for everybody. And thank you guys here for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Oh, Lord, I pray for you today, for everybody that's watching me here on the other side of this phone. And I just want to say thank you, Lord, for everyone's time, for coming in here and hanging out with me on my YouTube channel for this live stream here for Thursday Night Football. And Lord, I ask that you be with anybody that needs you right now, Lord, that just needs you by their side to listen, a shoulder to lean on, or just someone to be there for them, Lord, through hard times and through good times, Lord. We give you all the praise and we thank you for this life that we live, for the air in our lungs, for this beautiful planet Earth that we have, for the sun in the sky, for the animals and the food that you help provide us and give us every single day. Thank you for our shelter, and thank you for our family members and friends in our lives, and thank you so much for the many, many blessings you have given us. And Lord, I just ask that you bless the people on the other side of this phone that hang out here on Tim Reynolds Show, and thank you, everybody. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on the channel. Peace out, everybody. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening here with the rest of your Thursday Night Football. Thank you guys so much, man. What a big game here in this one, guys. As we say once again, the final here in this one, the Cincinnati Bengals get the victory 33-31 over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on the channel. I got to rest my voice for a little bit, man. What a good play-by-play this was. You know what I'm saying? Peace out, guys. Love y'all. Thank you so much for the love and support here on Tim Reynolds Show. We'll see you guys next time. Don't forget, you'll see me, guys, for Monday Night Football with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Detroit Lions. We'll also be live for Sunday Night Football and maybe, to be determined, another live stream or two this weekend as well. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to check out more of my content coming up on the channel. Peace out, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your evening.